Oh, dinner was actually not eating out. They changed their mind once I got over to their house. We had steak and potatoes.
Oh man, that's a good thing to start the recording on.
Doodler Day. You're starting the recording 13 minutes early?
It automatically
Doodler
starts.
Day is like in a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it automatically starts when I turn it on, and I cannot turn it off. So.
That's alright. We'll just cut
I
stuff.
see no problem.
Like I'm gonna cut it.
Or leave it. No, I can cut stuff.
Who does that?
I can cut it. It's not a big deal.
I have a really good audio editor thing that I used to use way back when for radio plays.
Is it Audacity?
No, not Audacity. I think it's made by them, but it's not Audacity. It's like Babby's. It's called Acoustica, and it's like Babby's editor. It's really cool.
Really?
It's not great at recording voices. It's really good at editing and sounds.
Yeah, that's not what I use. I got a new version of MP3 Skype Recorder, which is much better than the last one, because it can record calls that I host.
New versions being better?
Already
sounds unbelievable.
It's not a Microsoft product.
Holy shit, those are skill monkeys.
What, for 13th Age?
Hmm?
Yeah.
No.
What's a skill monkey?
Like a French version, but better.
Oh, you're playing that D&D game on
That
Steam.
D&D game.
There's many D&D games on Steam.
I once had Steam.
It's not that game, though.
Oh. I should link a thing, because I'm the dude with the... whatever.
Dudette.
Dude is a gender-neutral word.
Not in German.
Whoa.
Okay.
You mean Nazi?
I don't...
Can't be a grammar Nazi until you go in the original German.
It's true.
I'm gonna... you know what? I need to go. I'm gonna go get on.
If you use dude as a unit
in chat,
it's actually gender neutral.
It'll take a while.
Whoa, why is all the noises?
Yeah.
Figure out what the last two slots of my party is gonna be.
Make them both.
Unless you guys can figure it out. Have a
both wizards.
Fighters. No.
No.
Do the opposite.
I already have a fighter. It's a cleric with the war domain.
Just literally get all wizards. Why would you not get just a bunch of wizards?
Yeah.
Because you have to start at level 1. If this started at level 10...
Doesn't matter.
That's true.
Gorgo, why were you being lazy and not making your own Roll20 your own?
Because there's no... Because all I'm using it for is rolling d10.
Yeah.
And there's really no point in learning how to make one of these.
Yeah, that's my
The same reason I used it for rolling up randoms. And I don't want to go on IRC ever again.
Why not?
It's like two boats meeting in an ocean, okay? Nothing could be traced.
Yeah, you can't track anything, and Gorgo needed to track his monster.
Yeah, I need to track monster damage and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You haven't seen that, have you?
No.
What? Yes, she has. She just doesn't remember. Numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The explanation of what IRC is.
Yeah.
It's like a drug trade in the middle of the ocean. Nobody can track it.
Gotta type in lead speak on it, so no one understands you.
Yep.
Everyone forgets English when they join.
Oh man, I'm excited to actually play a game for once.
I know, you're a player. This is
It's
new and exciting, and also strange.
Yes. I've only ever played 13th Age with you jerks.
Oh yeah, at some point, instead of waiting till the very end to ask for comments and suggestions, at some point I will take like a 2-minute break to ask, because better to fix something
in the middle?
During.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense for this, I guess.
Just one moment, I'm gonna grab a beer.
You can have 7 moments to grab a beer.
Yep.
Oh no, Activision X controls.
Well, now he's gonna grab 7 beers.
Yeah, Gorgo.
2
Drunk,
beers.
that might improve things.
Unless someone else other than Brutus wants a beer.
No, I can't drink beer. Sorry.
Nope.
Oh, man.
The most unfortunate thing to be allergic to.
Rambo wakes up after his hangover. I'll tell him he had a
what are you, a Muslim or something?
It's not genetic, okay?
It's not genetic, but it's not genetic.
Yeah, the one time I actually had a beer and then immediately went to the hospital.
Wow.
It tasted super gross. So.
I don't think that was beer.
No, it was beer. It was like PBR or something. Cause
That's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you
That's-
misspelled
Yeah.
jelly.
I like
As
how
a beer.
as you were saying it, you realized what you were saying.
No, I knew before.
Oh wow, okay.
It was carefully planned, just like this.
Mhm.
Whoa.
In fact, that joke is actually written on my document.
Whoa.
I don't. I don't.
Hey,
like
carefully
to.
planned like the Nazi invasion of the USSR.
No, like Operation Tannenbaum.
Man, you know it's not on this list of Bowie songs? Under Pressure.
Is that the list you're using as a help sheet?
Yeah, that's the list.
Pretty
Should
much.
I have access to that, or are you good?
Do you need to look at songs that I'm going to randomly quote and then try and
I don't know if
justify?
I ever have to quote a song, given
You
that
do
I don't.
not. I will be playing my
Alright.
monster.
Alright. Does anyone else have any requests for something?
I also have Labyrinth lyrics. Or not lyrics, but from the film. So lines. It's great.
Oh my god. You.
Yeah,
Why do you like that Muppet movie?
I don't, but it has David Bowie in it, and so I can steal lines for Ziggy the Starman, which is literally based on David Bowie.
You know they've actually made an anime comic sequel to it.
That's kind of scary.
I've never ever seen Labyrinth. I hear it's not very good.
Wait, what is? You never
have-
seen it?
Ram is
No.
frustrated.
To be fair, Labyrinth is basically Reefer Madness for Dungeons and Dragons.
Are you thinking
No.
you're thinking of Mazes
Gorgo.
and Monsters?
Oh, yeah, I am. Then I have no clue.
No. Dark Dungeons is actually being made into a movie. Remember?
With
It
Cthulhu
It'll be
in it.
awesome.
It was made into a German movie. It was quite decent.
Oh my god, that thing.
Someone should have had Blackleaf as their monster. Someone dropped
Oh man, damn it.
That would have been amazing.
Useful literally cannot die.
the ball. You can just take immunity to everything and have no action.
Yeah, pretty much. That was me.
Your only monster move is Aminel.
Immunity is also a trait you can take.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh,
Is that
Bigger
Bigger
Bads.
Bads too? I think
yeah,
it
it's
is.
bigger bad.
Blackleaf, no!
It's got to be very, very specific though, like fire.
yeah, you've got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
can't.
can be a little
It literally
big
says
fire.
don't choose something stupid like immune to things that hurt.
Like
Yeah.
Rambo's has immune to things that burn. I think that's specific enough. Given
Yeah,
that
it doesn't have to be really specific, but it's got to
Yeah,
be.
immune to things that burn is the example they use in the book. So,
No, they use immune to pointy things,
oh, whatever.
Pointy
which
you-
could
that
include
hurt.
questions.
So
Technically.
do Lego blocks count as pointy things?
Well, if you step on
Only
it,
if they're at a
perfect.
certain angle.
Yeah,
And sharpen like
if you throw
Blade,
it,
like-
boring.
All right. Uh-oh.
oh man, where'd my recording thing go? Oh, just minimize.
No, you're fine.
No, it's not fine. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. Can you tell I'm
Julia
excited?
finally doesn't have to be GM.
Yes, it's
So
gonna
happy.
be lovely. I'm gonna finally play
Did you play a
Monsters.
game with Rambo when he did his cool Counter-Strike?
Yeah, that was one roll engine dealy. But it was not
I think I
Monsters.
missed this.
It was the one where Cecil
It was like
would-
D20 Modern, but good.
No, it was a one roll engine. It was basically you have
Yeah, that's
guns
a good
go.
Anything is better than the D20 Modern.
But yeah,
Oh
literally.
my God.
Literally anything.
D20 Modern has the best store system, though. I use my credit card.
Yep.
Roll not to bank your brain. Break your bank. You win.
Yep.
It's like you took out a collateral on everything ever.
Okay, there was a steampunk RPG on sale at Dogs. I had to get it.
No.
Alright.
Stalling.
Don't do it.
Is it, balls on the edge of a cliff?
Nope.
No Zyburn?
I wish that.
No. This
Somebody
is made by
in-
Troika
no.
Games, the company that never gets their games polished, but everyone loves it.
Oh my god, Bowie's been
Someone in
so
GBS is
many-
actually running a fun choose your own adventure based on Zyborn Clock.
Yeah, retro whatever.
I read the first 3 pages and then decided I've got the joke.
What's the
Whoa.
joke?
That everything's ridiculous and that goons have terrible taste in things that they find funny.
Great.
Whoa.
Goons were never funny to begin with.
I don't know, the first time they randomly murdered someone and then took over the ship was interesting. And abusing a butler and making him carry weird contraptions that do nothing. That was cool. Randomly gluing gears on themselves to level up. You know, there's stuff.
Oh, man.
Alright, does anyone need a refresher in how One Roll Engine works in this? Or is everyone
I'll be asking because I haven't done monsters.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I
Okay.
GM'd it, so I'm good.
She
A
knows
cool-
everything.
A cool trick that I don't know why I didn't pick up on and memorize before is the whole 3x5 thing tells you it goes width and then height.
Yeah.
So if you just memorize it by that, like it's a piece of wood, then it
Okay.
works.
Oh man, let's do it.
Width is how fast and how good something is.
Yeah.
Height
That's,
is how focused and accurate and stuff it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or where it hits if you're doing combat stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also have a list
measures
of all of the
okay,
traits.
height measures the degree of success, width measures the speed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, I also have a list of all of the extras and what they do written out for myself.
all right. Do you?
And let's
have-
test this
Sure.
and see how this dice spot's feeling tonight. Feeling
Great.
pretty average.
At least you got a match.
Oh yeah,
Why'd
you
you
can
roll-
also.
Why'd you
yeah.
roll 6s?
Oh,
Ten.
yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, it's tens. My bad.
You dummy.
Great odds on that.
Do you know the hit locations for like?
People?
Yeah, people.
I know that there's 6.
Yeah, I think they
So-
roughly correspond. Like, I think it's in the book. Let
1
me.
to 2 is left
It is in the
leg.
book,
3
it's
to
not in
4
the
is
help
right
sheet.
leg.
Yeah, but it's not like that for monsters. It
No, it's not.
it maps directly to the stats, Rambo.
Yeah.
Although I tend to prefer things where 10 is the higher up on their body and 1's lower.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember how they divide them up. I think they might divide them
For
equally. There's
people?
yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think
people,
like
I
6
think
and
it's-
7 is hands and...
You could probably divide them equally because there's 5. So like 1 to 2 is feet, 3 to 4 is
Yeah.
guts.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically
have
keep
to-
going up until you get to face.
yeah, basically.
Don't get hit.
That will probably only come up if people start insulting each other to hell and back.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Which
Okay.
they very
great.
well might.
Don't
Gorgo,
make fun of my
having
animes.
a
It's not
lot
the
of-
party, so less often than before. Rogue
No.
pulled out for something, so
Yeah.
luckily it still balances
Yeah.
at 3. I just have to tweak something. 2 would not work though. I think things would be too hard
Yeah.
with 2.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's
Oh,
do
it's
this.
901.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I don't have to start right on the dot.
No, you do.
Yes, you do.
Well then it's
It's about
too late.
being professional, okay?
Oh my god.
God, I am going to so complain about this.
Okay,
and the cat
so
is-
the first thing I'm gonna have you guys do before anything else is you get to name our town.
Oh, man.
Player agency taken care of.
Whoa.
Just one instance.
And then
After
Gorgo
that,
just
go on the
monologues
rail
for the
trip.
rest of the adventure.
Pallet Town.
Yeah, I kind of want to do Pallet Town.
Yeah,
Our
Just
Pallet
wanna
Town
call it
sounds
straight
great.
up Pallet Town?
And
Yeah.
our school could be Pallet Town Prep.
Terrible.
Oh, silly children think you're going to school.
What?
Right.
No!
Look, this is monsters. We don't go to school.
We blow
This
it
is
up.
pocket monsters and other childish things. 10-year-olds are basically adults.
Yep.
I'm 11.
Yeah.
You must have gotten held back a year, jeez.
Shut the fuck
What's her brain?
up! My brains is 3.
But you remember 1, so you probably just kept failing your test.
No, I started cheating because I think I think Ziggy has a move that is just otherworldly wisdom. I got so fed up with trying to remember it. I was like, just, hey Ziggy, give me all the answers. And it's sharing, so... The bad part is it makes my brain pulse, and it's quite noticeable.
So,
Sounds fun.
the next thing on the list, now that I have Pallet Town marked down, is I'm going to give us a few minutes of exposition, and then you guys can all introduce yourselves and explain how you know each other and all that.
Alright.
All right, here we go. So every kid knows not to have their monster get caught doing something and seen by adults because they freak out and because it's bad and they'll get in trouble, and how will people feel about them? Unfortunately, it's only so many times something like that can happen before people start trying to forget and rationalizing it and just say, you know, actually that was a giant robot for the 90th time blowing up my house. So
Nah, that's fine.
a few years ago, a whole chunk of your small rural town, which is mostly isolated from the rest of the U.S. and rarely appears on map, was blown up in a giant monster fight, and people had enough. So a big city hall meeting was called, and everyone talked about it. And since then, being a kid with monster has been hard.
Tough. Oh,
People
no.
who have been suspected of having monsters or having a child with monsters have usually faced harassment, discrimination, some have been run out of town, and generally everyone's paranoid and scared for their life if they have a monster, because there's no telling what this town will do.
So they just shove all the monsters on the next town down? That's pretty bad. Awful.
The mayor, in fact, although no one's really sees him ever, is apparently even working on legislation that would make harboring someone who has a monster illegal, punishable by crazy small town laws.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is a little easier for him because the towns also happen to elect a crazy libertarian mayor who has cut funding to the school system, to the police,
God damn it.
to everything, essentially. To the point where the entire police force is one gentleman named Officer Jensen, who claims to have a bunch of twins who have the same name and look, who run around town.
Oh my god! What is it?
He is dedicated to making sure that everyone knows that there is still a police force out. You just gotta wait for his twin to come over, and he's totally not lying.
Oh no.
Whether or not you believe it or not is up to you. But anyway, one day you get a letter in the mail. One of you, or all of you. Yeah, all of you. And it basically says in small letters on it, I know your secret. I need monster havers. If you don't want anyone else to know, show up on this or that date at the local park. Wear the Pallet Town pellet gunners baseball hat so I know it's you. I will send someone who will escort you to where I am. The passphrase is, they say I like shorts and you say they're fun and comfy to wear.
A strong password.
Fine. To be
And that is your exposition.
Alright, immediately after I get the letter, I turn to Ziggy and I say, what have you been doing? And he says, you know who I am, he said. The speaker was an angel. He coughed and shook his crumpled wings, closed his eyes and moved his lips. It's time we should be going. And I just look at him and throw the letter at him and walk away.
So why don't you explain who all of you are, what your monsters are, and how you know each other? Unless you're meeting for the first time in a bit.
No, because I already. I'll go first.
Okay.
You want me to introduce myself as a player and then the kid and monster, or what?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm Julia. I usually GM, but today I'm playing Allison Wild, a 11-year-old girl. Her favorite thing is ice cream. She did a bad thing by cheating on a hard math test. Because she stayed up too late and didn't study. She had her monster,
You monster.
Ziggy the Starman, basically uses otherworldly wisdom on her. Good thing is I always help my mom with chores when she asks. And my monster is Ziggy the Starman. He is some sort of like swirling galaxy thing that I rationalize as a spider, but not really. He speaks in riddles or something. He's just really confusing and annoying, and sometimes I hate him. He hides by just not being there when you look, like he warps space. And his favorite thing is horrible, horrible techno-punk music, played very loudly. And I know Mike Wilson, I call him that weirdo, when we moved into town, when my mom's and I moved into town, he was our neighbor, and he tried to show me this weird doll. And he said it wasn't a doll, but it's
an action figure. Completely different.
So yeah, he's a weirdo who's my neighbor. And then I know Jake the Snake, Tristy, because he showed me his monster, and his monster's a rad, cool thing from outer space that actually makes sense. So I just call him Jake the Snake. He's a cool guy. I hope we can be friends. And that's my character.
All right.
All right.
You want to go first?
Snakes rule.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh no, did I drop?
God damn it.
Okay, we'll start with my name is Kobo Triste. Age of 10. Favorite thing since I'm a 10-year-old is going to be Star Wars. Because what kind of 10-year-old doesn't like Star Wars?
Bad 10-year-old.
Good thing I did was I was able to get the first run Chewbacca. Bad thing, I bent my Wookiee with 2 E's, not 1 E.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I have a relationship with Michael Wilson.
Yep.
He showed me an anime called Gundam.
Oh my god. Oh no.
So yeah, he's cool and such because it's science fiction. My monster's name is Marvin, the grand conqueror of various worlds and other things. Personality is crazed and clever conqueror of worlds. Favorite thing? Blowing stuff up. How it hides? Turns into an action figure, not a doll.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
You guys, no. Stop. What are you doing?
All right, Brutus.
All right. My character's name is Mike Wilson. His favorite thing in the world is anime. His bad thing is that he likes anime. His good thing is that otherwise he's pretty nice. I've got a relationship with both the other player characters. I'm only nice to Allison because I believe that the power of friendship is really important, and I'm gonna try and be friends with Allison no matter what, even if she doesn't like me.
It's not that I like you, you're just a fucking weirdo.
But I'm friends with Jake because he actually likes to watch my cartoons with me. My monster's name is Jack the Ripper, and if somebody stumbles upon this and hasn't seen Metal Gear, you're a bad person.
Or Mass Effect 3 works too.
Yes, apparently Mass Effect 3 also works. He's either Kai Ling from Mass Effect 3 or Raiden from Metal Gear Solid.
You mean Revengeance? Solid is...
Well, yeah, Revengeance is, yeah, spinoff.
Nerds.
Nerds, yeah.
Nerding up my Pokemon game.
Oh no.
God, this is
How will
such
we
a
survive?
Please tell me more
Okay.
about Jack the Ripper, Mike. That weirdo. Listen. What is his
Oh yeah, he hides by turning into an action figure too.
Uh,
Apparently, Rambo and I chose the same damn thing, but
Possible arm action.
what else do I need to say? I think that's it, isn't it?
Isn't it personality and favorite thing?
Oh yeah.
Appearance.
His personality is that he only speaks in badass one-liners, and that he broods all the time otherwise.
Yes.
And yeah, favorite thing is not losing fights.
Yes.
All right.
So like Kai Lang.
Yep.
And I'm Gorgo Primus, attempting to
Our
GM for
GM.
the first time. And I chose to make my own source book because I'm dumb. All right. So, the first thing it said on that note is that you all have to get baseball hats for the team, the Pallet Town Pelleters.
This is silly. I don't like baseball.
And that you then have to go to the park wearing them and give the passcode.
The best passcode.
What was the passcode again?
The passcode is one of you says, I like shorts, and the other one says they're fun and comfy to wear.
Yep.
I bet there would be one kid who's there by pure accident.
That's the contact who's going to do that with you.
All right.
So let's
Well,
do that, or what you do, meet up, or whatever is up to you.
well, dude, I know that Jake the Snake has a monster, so maybe he's had problems with this.
Don't know why that other weird kid's following him around though.
Yeah, I don't know. I assume you're too weird to have a monster, or if you have one, it's really weird. I'll probably be somewhat jealous when I find out that Jack the Ripper is your monster. It's way cooler than this fucking jerk. All
He
right.
likes Oreos.
I'm gonna go see Jake. Gonna go over his house and knock on his door.
Yep.
You jerk.
I assume I'm already gonna be over there. Jake's my only friend. That's not a monster, of course. Yeah.
Alright. So I knock on Jake's door. I say,
Okay.
hey, Jake.
His mom opens it up.
Hey, is Jake there?
Jake's here. Jake's looking for a summer job, though.
What?
Did you want to play with him for a bit?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm just like looking
Okay,
at her
have
like,
fun.
okay. That was really weird. Actually,
She's kind of paranoid. She suspects something.
Okay.
Every parent's on guard these days.
I mean, I could stare at her with my horrible. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use a space oddity, which is sharing.
Okay.
And the useful see the angles of the universe, and I open my eyes and they're just full of stars. I'm just gonna look
Alright.
around because she's acting kind of weird.
Roll it,
All right, let me see. That's
and
5.
she will
What are we
roll
rolling?
I'm just rolling.
her
Oh, you're rolling observation.
brains plus notice to see if she notices something in time to look away or something.
Okay, I got 2 10s because it's awesome times 2.
She got nothing.
All right. Yeah, so I have awesome times 2. So I'm just looking at her,
Yep.
and my eyes are just full of stars and bursting supernovas, and it's quite strange.
Alright, her eyes go a little dimmer, and she kind of just sways there looking at you.
Okay. Well, so nothing gets revealed. All right.
No, something's revealed.
Huh? What is
You
it?
need to ask the question, though.
I have to ask a question.
I don't know how this works. You're a monster.
Fine. I'll also use his otherworldly wisdom, which is also part of a space oddity. I'm just gonna say, hey Ziggy.
Let you roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to reroll. I'm just gonna say, hey Ziggy, I need you to help me. Just don't be a weirdo, okay, buddy? And then he just says, I will be king, and you will be queen. And I just go, just do the pulsing brain thing, okay? And I got 2 9s.
Let's see. I see 2 6s.
I got 2 9s because it's awesome times 2.
Oh yeah, awesome.
My monster is very useful.
Alright. So,
yeah, what's the
the monster looks deep in her soul with the question on his mind of what the hell is up. And he reports back to you in his own special way
Oh, I'm gonna.
that she's just been
God.
worried lately because the police officers, Jensen's, have been doing the rounds lately looking see if there's anything suspicious because it's that time of month again where kids from out of town come in every once in a while and they want to make sure no one's hiding any. We're starting up some sort of secret
So
cabal.
what he says to me is, she had a horror of rooms. She was tired. You can't hide feet. When I looked into her eyes, they were blue, but nobody home. And I'm just like, I just nod my head because I understand, and I don't know how I understand what he's saying. I'm just like, all right, fucking weirdo. Let's go find Jake.
Alright, so he's upstairs because I've decided you have stairs in your house.
I just go clomping up the stairs.
Don't worry, you're protected.
Are you?
I come clomping up the stairs. I say, hey Jake, I might have done a thing that might have disturbed your mom. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Hey, Allison, how's it going?
Great. I'm just. I see your friends. Hi.
Yeah, we were-
Yep, he's totally awesome and he's cooler than you, but it's okay.
Well, listen, Jake.
Kids are nice.
Jake, we need to talk about our mutual friends, our very special friends that the town hates, and we can't have this guy here at all.
Talking about black people?
I was here first, thank you.
I will just make you go away then.
Wait.
Player versus player combat already.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna use another useful power. I'm gonna use Music of the Spheres, useful stud with mind-shattering beauty, and I'm just gonna start singing. Fuck you. My monster's extremely useful.
Terrible.
Your monster will also probably get pissed. That's the point, though.
Yeah.
I got 2 9s because it's awesome times 2. So I just sing at you. And it
Is that a
is...
defense thing?
It's the man who
You're
sold
gonna
the
break
world.
my house.
From downstairs, you hear humming.
Oh man, it's the man who sold the world is the song I'm singing.
Oops.
It's a loud song.
Yeah, no. Go nuts.
Yep. Give me a second. And yeah, that is awesome too. Okay.
Actually, no.
I am also gonna do a thing. Holy shit!
What are you doing that succeeds wonderfully?
I was using one of my defense abilities, which is Ninja Dodge, and it makes me move really fast.
Okay, I just say, what?
Are you moving out of the sound radius?
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess I am like.
All right, you're out the
street
front
now.
door.
I look out the window and I
Better
just
hide
say,
your monster.
I just say, holy smokes, that guy's really fast.
Oh my god, that was a really good roll. Holy crap.
Your mom opens the door and sees, did you come back inside? You're supposed to be looking for a summer job. Ever since school got closed indefinitely, you've just been causing trouble here. I'm tired of taking care of you all the time,
Alright.
and you're not contributing.
But Mama!
Oh no.
Dungeons and
Alright.
Dragons is not in this house.
I think we need to talk, Mike.
Oh. You have a monster. You're not supposed to have a monster. Those are very special friends, and you're not a very... I mean...
Man, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Oh god.
So
I am gonna let Gorgo play my monster because I am not good enough to do a Raiden impression.
Oh, you want him to say something?
Yes.
Yeah, make him
All right.
speak like Kai Lang.
Yep.
But you shut up.
He's plenty cool. He's just been on hard times.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Betrayed monsters. I'm sure he'll like Ziggy. And then there's this horrible ball of just like tentacles and legs. He's a spider made of space.
Oh, that sounds okay. Mine's a cyborg ninja. He's really cool. He goes really fast and he can cut things into millions of pieces in 1 second. It's awesome.
What?
Yeah, it's like one of those Japanese cartoons he shows me.
Yep, just like it. It's great.
Ziggy just says, pressure pushing me down. Pressure down on you, no man asked for. Under pressure that burns a building down. Splits families in two. Puts people on the streets. I'm
guessing you got a really weird letter?
Yeah. Did you get a letter? I came to talk
Yeah,
to
we were just talking about it, actually.
What?
Yeah, we were even thinking of going to check it out because they're like, why the hell do we want that damn cat?
Yeah, where are we supposed to get a baseball cap? I don't even have any money.
Oh my god.
This is libertarian hellhole. You have some money. Everyone has some money. It's not safe to go out without packing a tent.
Without having
You
Brad
guys-
by the police.
You
Great.
guys don't use your monsters a lot, do you? Well, I mean, yours is kind of noticeable. He's really cool, but maybe subtlety. You need hats? I can get you hats.
Okay.
Ziggy.
Yeah, if you're gonna do the footwork, go ahead.
No, you're coming with me. I don't know your hat.
Okay, but we don't actually have to buy the hats, do we?
No. You pay for stuff with your monster? What are you talking about?
All right.
You
Let's
must.
go. If you know a place to get free hats, I'm game.
Yeah, just follow me.
Oh god, we're going to one of those radio stations, are we?
No, we're gonna go to the mall.
If you want to know places you could buy, there is a small gas station that has a shitty convenience store. There's the town's Chinatown, which consists of one Chinese household that doesn't like
One Chinese household.
that occasionally sells things out their back door. And there is the mall, which is really just 3 small stores run by local.
It's basically just one of those parking.
The town's population is like 300 max.
All right.
Perfect.
We
Perfect.
should go to the gas station.
Do they all accept dollars, Julian?
I'm not gonna pay money. That's dumb. All right.
Well,
Julia, you're
here's the
totally
thing, though.
planning
If we go to the mall, we'll have to meet those skater kids.
See.
That's Hutter occasionally popping in, by the way. He is
Yeah.
a friend.
Hi, random people on the internet.
Yeah, because we're recording this. Yeah, let's go
No.
to the gas station because there's less people there, and I could.
And no skater kids.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I'm sure that we'll.
I wanna-
be fine.
I want to go to the Chinese house
Why do you want to go to the Chinese house?
because it's cool. It's kind of like a Japanese house.
Oh my god.
He went in there one day with me asking for green tea. Because Japanese people drink green tea, so we had to eat there.
Oh, I almost got a katana out of it.
Okay. Fine. Whatever. Just...
Well, here's the thing, though. There might be skater kids at the gas station.
Yeah, you're
How many
right.
Chinese people do
Well,
you know?
They're gonna make fun of me, and I don't like being made fun of.
I mean, Ziggy. Oh, I was more worried about people seeing your monsters. I mean, Ziggy's pretty subtle. Like, I can do almost all the things he can do. So.
Almost.
Well, I can't. He does this one thing that I can't do, but I don't want to talk about it. It's really.
Oh, we want to keep secret.
No, it's just.
You know, friends don't keep secrets from each other.
I could do it, but I don't like doing it. Okay, you want me to?
Oh god.
Not in my house.
Okay, yeah, no, let's never. It's secret for a good reason. It's not a nice thing that he does. I mean, just.
All right, fine.
It's
we can go to the gas station.
I mean, I'll maybe show you sometime.
We can go to the gas station.
Okay.
Martin smiles and says, "Gas explodes."
Oh my god. I forgot. Okay, we should go to the Chinese place. I just recalled that your monster is literally insane.
Chinese explode.
Are you gonna...
Explodes, man, when you put enough explosives in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna be able to control Marvin? Or whatever
Yeah,
it is?
of course.
Okay.
Everyone.
He enjoys those sandbox video games where you get to blow up things.
Okay.
Also, destroy all
Blowing up the
humans.
planet might derail things.
I mean, okay, Ziggy's subtle is my point here, so let me
Whoa,
do the
whoa, whoa, whoa!
talking.
I see what you're
Do you
saying
want,
now.
but-
I see what you're saying now.
you
Are you saying that a ninja can't be sneaky? Because
No,
that's
I'm
how
not.
sneaky in
No,
it.
no, okay, no, stop. Okay, so we're going to the. I will show you, and then you can be backup, okay? If things go bad, because Ziggy's not a
Okay.
fighter, he's a talker. I mean, sort of. Just follow me.
Are you leaving the house?
Yes,
Yep.
we're going to the Chinese.
All right, Mike's mom calls out, "Are you going to your summer job? Did you find one?"
I turn around to her and, like, do you mind if I do a thing?
You don't want her to mind control your mom, right?
I'm not gonna mind control her. I'm just gonna make sure that she doesn't bother us ever for a while.
Okay.
I'm not gonna kill her.
Oh, you're gonna kill her!
No,
No.
no.
No killing anybody's
No,
parents.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. I promise.
Yeah, Rabbit, don't you have relation time
Yeah.
with your mom?
No. You're
Oh, wow,
not.
you got 3.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use another of Ziggy's powers that I was gonna save for the Chinese place, but this is how we're gonna get free hats, by the way. I'm just gonna soothe the soul with music of the spheres. So
You're gonna fuck with my mom.
I'm just gonna tell her to turn around and go away. Okay, 3 10s, and I say, because it's sharing, and so I can use it. Sarah, go back to your room, play with your toys and your costumes, forget about the baby. Go. I don't even.
Could have just talked to her.
No,
Okay.
I solved literally all my problems with Ziggy because I am a horrible person.
You were a dangerous kid to be
Holy
around.
crap.
Okay,
3 10s?
she gets
Yeah,
up and she
10.
says, "I'm going to go play now."
No,
with-
it literally.
what?
That's just how Ziggy
Huh?
says it. I don't know how other people
Oh.
interpret it. I just say,
Well, what
forget
did you
about-
mean then?
It's
I'm the one who's
basically-
hearing.
Yeah, it basically means just go inside and forget about the summer job thing.
Oh, alright. That's less creepy.
Yeah, no, it's just yeah,
Okay.
no. That's
Gets
how
up
Zi-
and says, "I'm going to go make muffins.
yeah,
Muffins are good.
basically that's what Ziggy
Come back
tells
for dinner."
me. That's basically what Ziggy tells me to say, and then when I say it, it comes out normal.
Oh,
Like a
okay.
non-creepy
Fucking
person.
weird.
Okay.
Yeah, no, if
All right.
Ziggy's using it, then it's quite literal.
Okay.
But I mostly filter his shit through me. So
Good, so I know. Alright.
yeah.
Alright, so you guys are off.
Yes. So that's how we're gonna get hats.
To the gas station.
That's
Okay.
yeah, that's how we're gonna get hats, by the way.
So,
Like, I'll just do
Wow.
that.
you go to the gas station and you see a big not ripped up, but like dilapidated banner for the Palatown Palaters. It says, hasn't lost a game since 1960, and you see on the side it says 1980 as the date when this was made. And
That's embarrassing.
it's kind of This place is kind of run down, but there is a self-serve gas thing, and there's a little convenience store type thing inside where you'd pay.
All right.
There is a very bored-looking teenager in there.
I'm gonna turn to you guys. Okay, we need to make sure there's no cameras because when I do this thing, sometimes weird stuff happens,
God.
and I don't want to get it filmed because then they'll. So, I don't.
Hey, one moment.
If I have Ziggy look for stuff through me, it's gonna. I mean, you ever see the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey? It's gonna kind of be like
Not
that.
from Japan.
Okay, so.
That movie was boring.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Okay. Well, it's like my eyes become full of stars, and then I see horrible things. I see the real. It's just one of you should look instead of me. Because I'm quite nervous about this. And then if Ziggy's gonna make me pay later, and I don't want to listen to Technopunk. He likes it really
Wow, that
loud.
sounds really bad, actually.
Yeah.
Technopunk.
Give
Yeah,
me one
it's
second.
like-
I gotta look at this. Look at my abilities. Okay,
Ziggy's-
it does have awesome too.
What are you doing?
And I am using my cyborg eyes because
Oh my God.
my character gives no fucks about who sees him.
You're
And
really
I guess
Wow.
3 5s or
Oh, is
maybe
your
2 6s.
Is he actually outside doing that then?
No,
Or
it's
is he-
sharing.
It's sharing
Okay.
abilities, yeah.
Yeah.
That's less okay.
But his eyes, yeah, the thing with sharing is
Luckily,
like
it's a
you-
bad time to get gas.
Yeah, no, the
Rush
thing
hour.
with sharing is like you look like something like physically changes about you because you take
Yep.
on that aspect.
Yeah,
of a
his eyes
monster.
are glowing and stuff.
That's more subtle than how I
I'm
would
gonna
do
get
it.
my pair of sunglasses.
You should put sunglasses on.
It's fine.
That's true.
All right,
It's
so
on-
yeah, there are definitely cameras in there.
Are there? Okay.
Yeah, there are cameras. And luckily for you, you notice that they don't seem to be recording anything. They seem very old.
It's just there to freak people out.
Yeah.
That works.
Perfect.
It's a Potemkin village.
I mean, yeah, okay. Sure.
This town
Alright.
cut a lot of its budget.
Allison,
Yes.
there are cameras in there, but they're not hooked up to anything.
Alright. Do you guys have like buttons or anything? I need this to I need to have a prop for this to work. Like anything in your pockets that you don't want.
I got a penny.
Alright, give me that. We're gonna get hats for this penny. Alright? So
All
I'm gonna
right.
walk in and I'm gonna say, "Hi, mister. My name's Allison. I would like 3 hats," and I put the penny down. And then I'm gonna turn on Soothes the Soul, and the words that I say start becoming reality, and I'm gonna say,
They're not very subtle with their powers.
yeah, no, I say, "Project canceled, Tumbling Central, red money," is what Ziggy tells me, but it comes out better when I say it, so 3 9s.
Normal, even.
Yes.
Alright, for 3 9s, he doesn't even get to stammer or say anything. He just immediately takes penny,
It just gives you the hat.
opens up the cash register, plops the penny on where the 100 bills go, gives you your change, and gives you 3 hats.
Here you go. I give Mike the money
Again.
back.
Oh, that was good.
What? What did?
So,
That penny was pure strain gold.
Yep.
Oh,
just so you know, these hats are red and white, and they have the team symbol, which is a
Oh,
little
God.
green
Like
little mark
check mark
on the
thing.
front.
Yeah.
Yep.
man, your guys' town is weird.
You guys
Your
named the
town,
palette.
too.
It's all your fault.
Well, I mean, I moved here. Your town is weird.
That was an unfortunate and odd
Yeah.
decision.
I didn't want to move here. My mom's did. It's.
We didn't.
Alright.
I,
So you got your hats.
I mean, I don't use my powers on my mom's. That would be wrong. That's morally wrong. Ziggy and I have had talks about this.
Oh
so
no, you do it on other people's time.
Yeah. Like, dude, she was gonna bother you all summer about getting a job. Now she never ever will. For a while. I don't know how long it lasts. You're welcome.
You don't know how long it left.
Now we should probably leave. Let's go.
Just gonna make muffins for eternity.
Oh, God.
I can fix it. Don't worry. Probably.
All right, let's go to the baseball field.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the Chinese place, but fine.
Baseball field.
Yeah.
It's a park, but you know, that counts.
Oh, well, yeah.
You can play baseball in the park.
I put
Yeah.
the hat on.
Hit a lot of people.
I put the hat on, and then I immediately turn it backwards.
Good for you. You get a bonus roll to whenever you meet someone in the park. Secret unlocked Konami code.
Alright, yeah, so I'm going to the park.
You get a
guys-
free height.
Yeah, let's go to the park.
Yes,
Alright.
good.
When you get there, you notice there are not a lot of people there. There's some kids playing on the swings and stuff, and there's a couple people sitting on benches, but otherwise it's relatively quiet.
Do we need to make any rolls, or can we just say the
You can
passwords?
look around or whatever. You can say the password whenever you want.
I'm actually gonna do a notice check.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm
Just see
gonna
if there's
not
anything.
rely on Ziggy for once because I'm super suspicious and try a notice check myself.
Yeah, using your monster here would not be...
Would not be a good idea.
For
Yeah.
2-1s, you notice there are people here.
I get nothing. I rely on Ziggy
Nothing,
way
you-
too much.
Rambo, you want to
Rambo, do you want to
anything?
make a check? Oh,
Uh,
yeah, okay. Just one.
Okay, I got nothing on notice, so...
Oh
Oh
dear.
boy, I don't want to break out.
No, okay.
Oh,
Just
man,
a park.
That's,
Whoa, whoa,
that's a
whoa,
fumble,
whoa!
by
Ice
the
cream
way.
guy. Gotta get
That's
some
a
ice cream.
fumble, by the way, because he didn't get over a 5, and all his numbers are 5 or below.
What does that do again? Oh yeah,
Fumble's
something
like
bad
a-
happened.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay, you're looking around suspiciously and awkwardly has called the attention of Officer Jensen, the only
Damn it.
police officer
Damn
in
it.
the entire town.
Damn it. Okay.
But don't tell him that.
Okay. Well,
He's
I know
done.
how I can get away.
He comes
with
up
it.
to you and says, "Well, hello.
Hi, Officer Jensen.
Hey,
How
Officer
are
What are
Jensen.
you
you?
kids doing wearing our shitty town mascot? City hat?
We just have
Awfully
town.
weird, you know.
We just have town pride, Officer. And I
Yeah.
smile sweetly.
Well,
at
this
him.
town does have the best darn police force in the world.
Yeah, you do.
Sure.
I'm
I
gonna.
lost the bet.
Jensen
gonna-
brothers are working the whole thing.
I'm gonna try and charm him, and I'm gonna use my relationship with my mom's.
Best of
to
luck.
Alright.
Get 8 dice, and I'm remembering how sometimes I have to lie to my moms about Ziggy. So
All right,
that's 8.
let's go.
2 8s. So I'm just like,
Ah.
hi, Officer Jensen.
He's going to try to resist using. Let me get him out.
Well, at least I got a good roll, so it's.
He's going to use his brain and outsync to figure out what you kids are up to.
Alright.
That's 7.
At least I got a
Ye-
match.
Whoops, 7d10, not 1d7. He got nothing.
Wow.
Nope, 2 3s.
Okay.
Still not good enough.
Yeah. Okay. So I just smile sweetly at him, and I
The-
was,
Oh, okay, go.
and I know I'm gonna say to what's his face, Mike and
Oh.
Jake. I'm gonna say, you guys, I'll distract him. You just, your monsters are subtle. I'm gonna assume that literally all monsters are like Ziggy and extremely subtle in
So we're
how they.
skipping okay.
Yeah, go find the person. I'm just like distracting him with my charm check.
All right, he's going to chat with you about how he heard the other day that one of his twins got in a bit of a fist fight with a ruffian, and he had to come over and help them. Nobody saw, but that's just,
How it is.
I'm gonna be
just how it is on the force with a town this small. Things go unnoticed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You do such good work, so I'm just gonna like compliment him and be charming, basically.
All right.
He's going to take every opportunity to assure you that there are, very unsubtly, that there are other officers. Don't worry. Everything's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll just engage him. Go ahead with everyone else.
All right. So everyone else, do your thing.
Jake, say the code word.
You see a mid-aged man walk over to you guys. And he's, you kids like the baseballs, huh?
The baseballs. Oh my god.
Yeah, it sure is fun.
I remember
I
back in
just
my
sigh. I'm like,
Not Star Wars, not interested.
that's where like I do not want to do this. This sounds like something silly.
roll your
Oh god. Is it gonna be connive?
no.
Man,
It's going to be your, let's see, guts and courage to see if you can
Okay.
last out this awful conversation without being awkward.
who, me?
No, the people having
Oh,
it
yeah.
with
Oh,
the
fuck.
random man
Fuck you guys.
who is very clearly.
2 8s.
All right, you guys brush him off after assuring him that the team's doing good this year, and when he reminds you that
Yeah.
the team hasn't played anything in a long while, you say, "Yep, doing it good." And he
Better than losing, right?
Yeah, better than losing. Let's get out of here and away
walks
from this
off feeling walks off feeling good that the youngsters are carrying on the town's faith in their only team,
Important tradition of carrying
which occasionally plays itself.
Oh, I hate this town.
Then you see a do another brainless notice. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh man, I need to
Something will happen
tactfully
anyway.
disengage from Jensen.
2 floors.
Oh my god! Stop what you're doing!
2 3s.
All right. For 2 4s on 2 dice, I will give you. You notice that there is a really bored-looking, like 14, 15-year-old boy who's sitting on a bench just looking for something.
Okay.
Probably the dude.
It looks. You're pretty sure that if that's not someone who's looking for you, it's someone looking for someone else.
Go say the short.
I think he's a drug dealer, Mike.
I don't want to do any drugs. They're bad.
Go.
Dude, imagine watching your animes, but on Sky.
Right, at this point, Jensen, though he's very excited to hear things, suddenly grabs at his walkie-talkie and says, "Did you hear that? My twin's calling me. I gotta
Yeah.
go do something."
Yeah, okay. Bye, officer.
I mean, he'll
Jensen.
cover it, but I should probably watch his six.
And back up.
Yeah, no, do that.
Yes, mother.
This
And
whole
he
time-
sprints out and then hides behind a tree. Then he comes back out and
God
says,
damn it.
I'm here to relieve Officer Jensen, my twin brother, of his shift. I don't know who you are, Missy, but I hope you stay cool. And then he goes
Yeah.
does his patrol.
Okay, bye, Officer Jensen. Weirdo. Real weirdo.
All right, let's go up to that kid
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna go catch up with them. You guys
Once
find
the
him?
kid notices you're walking towards him, he gets a semi-excited, worried look on his face, and he gets up and he walks over to you. And he says, I noticed you like sports.
uh,
What was the thing? It was something about shorts.
They're
I like
nice.
short shorts.
I like shorts better than sports.
They
He
sure
looks at
are
you a bit
comfy.
confused. Are they fun and comfy to wear?
They
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
they sure are.
He suddenly gets
They
very
show
serious,
it.
and in a
Show
whispered
it.
voice, he says, "Excellent. I've been told to meet you here. Do you remember old Professor,
Oh God.
just gotta look at his name. I don't know if I
Oakson?
forgot that. Old Professor Paddington's labs? The ones that are almost always shut down?
Sure, what?
Yeah.
I have
You
a
vaguely
life.
remember that you walk by it a lot, it's not a big town, but you never really paid much attention to it, and it's not too far from here.
Uh-huh.
So you remember it. And he goes, that's where I'm going to take you. All right?
Okay.
So keep your cool, and don't do anything rash.
Man, you're the one that's acting weird.
He looks around.
Didn't follow this ladder.
He looks around. Huh?
Man, I think we should follow him. We can always just beat
Yeah.
him up later.
All right. He
We
then
can totally
rushes
take
up
him.
at top speed.
Oh,
So
God.
we have to catch up with him. Damn
Oh
it.
God.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not good at running. That's why I have Ziggy.
Yeah.
Man.
All right.
He's going off in the direction you know is the lab, though.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna walk at a moderate pace.
I'll
Because-
try and run. That'll do a very good job of
If I
it. Yeah, I
use-
won't.
If I use Ziggy's thing, I'm going to sprout a bunch of tentacles. Like
Yeah, people will
things made
notice.
Out of, yeah, because that would be bad, and that would not be good.
What a dick. Tells you to go somewhere and then walks off screen.
Man, I'm just gonna moderately stroll after him.
Good. All right.
I'm
So,
apparently gonna fall on my face trying to catch up to him.
oh, you want to actually try that? All right.
I pick
Yeah,
him
I
up.
got a shitty roll too.
I pick him up. I say,
Oh, yeah.
Mike,
All right.
don't try and run. I mean, you did it really good when we were at Jake's house. And I pick up Jake, too. Jake, you guys, just, let's walk. We know where we're going.
Fine, fine.
I mean,
Whatevs.
you
All right,
can
as
try
you-
that. Man, yeah.
As you approach the lab, you notice that for once lights are on. And there's this big doorway that looks like it's super secure with like grates and elevator-y like doors that are like pressure locked and things. And you notice there's a bunch of graffiti all over the thing
Uh-huh.
that says, Professor, you suck, Red Rocket Gang rules,
Oh my god.
give us what you got,
Oh
we're gonna get them all. And you
Hey,
see
hey,
two,
hey, Red Rocket Gang?
yeah,
Man,
Today's the coolest gang in town.
Yeah.
You see two kids who are scrubbing at the graffiti trying to get it off.
Why are they trying to clean it up?
A young boy and a
Community
You can ask-
service. They got arrested.
I was gonna ask him.
Yeah, they probably got in trouble.
So, what did you do to get this dumb position of cleaning up after the graffiti?
How did you get caught by the one cop in town?
They both look at you odd and they say, "One cop in town? Which one are you talking about? Which gentleman?"
Oh my god! Come on! I'm
And the
just
wolf-
Okay,
gonna
never
walk
mind.
in.
I think we know the answer to that.
I make like a cuckoo thing, and I walk in. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
The girl's ignoring you, but the guy said, "We're really desperate for money in this town, so the professor hired us to get rid of all this graffiti."
Oh, okay.
He's an alright guy, I guess, when he's not forgetting who we are or what's going
Oh
on.
God.
Professor. Oh man, is he gonna ask us if we're boys or girls?
I bet he is.
Great.
Let's go in.
I'm default assuming that every single adult is literally insane now. I mean, I have a monster. We have monsters, and we're more sane than some adults in this town. Like that.
It's fine.
God,
Alright,
how are
roll
It's the water. It's the water here.
roll some notice and brains.
All right.
Are we inside the building?
No, you're still outside.
Do I have
Notice.
to?
Just check for you.
Who's,
You don't have to.
Okay.
who are the people around us? Like, is it just
It's the young boy and the young girl scrubbing at the sink.
man? Okay,
Right.
I'm just gonna see all
Notice
the
that there's an
angles.
intercom on the door, but
Here's
Alright.
what I'm gonna do. My eyes are gonna go black and fill with stars.
Gonna cheat.
Yeah,
Let,
no.
but Brutus resolve his roll first.
Okay, go nuts.
With 2 8s, you notice that the girl is actually looks like she's pretending to scrub and isn't doing a very good job, and she looks mildly
Oh,
surprised
God.
and concerned that you're here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can do
Uh,
whatever you want now, Julie.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if he's gonna share that with us, I'm more suspicious now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Just
whisper
saying.
to him.
So,
So, yeah.
Guys, I think they let people out of the insane asylum.
Yeah, I think so, too. We
I
should
don't
be-
know. Why are they trying to destroy that Red Rocket gang sign, though?
We should be
gonna ask
ready.
him?
We should be ready
Yeah.
to run.
Alright, the boy says, I don't really know what the Red Rocket Gang is. It sounds like some dumb club. The professor, seems a little concerned about them, but I don't really care. I'm just here for my $20. And the girl looks annoyed and says, Red Rocket Gang is none of your concern.
What do you mean? Wouldn't they be the coolest? Because they're a gang?
She looks at you and she says, they are pretty cool.
Oh my god. I have basic reasoning skills.
What are you doing here?
You know what? I'm just gonna look at her and I'm gonna say we were invited by the professor. I'm not gonna lie, this person is weird and dumb. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just tagging along. I need a job, and I figure being in a gang would be
Her eyes go wide and she gets up and she takes
Oh, God.
out a small pouch from her pocket that has like $50 in it. And the boy's like, what the fuck? And she goes, The
Yeah.
professor called you, huh? How would you like to earn some
Yeah.
money?
I don't have money problems, but this jerk over here is looking for a summer job.
Money will let me buy more anime.
You can just download it. You can literally just download it. Have you ever heard of the
Wow,
baseball?
wow, you're not supporting the creators. You're
Oh my god.
awful,
Okay,
Alice.
tell us what the job is. Tell us what the job is. It's Allison, and if you get it wrong,
She
I will make you
says-
forget literally everything.
All right, my name's Sally, and I work for
The Red Rockets,
an employer
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no.
who's
I know where this is going. You work with the Red Rockets. Let's speed this up.
okay. Sorry.
No, I'm
No,
saying that in
that's
character.
a character.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
No, I'm being
All
a
right.
jerk in character because that's what my character would do.
No, that's fine. Okay.
She does
So
not
long
have
as that's
patience.
alright.
Yeah, no, it's
All right.
fine.
So she says, my employer is interested in getting access to a very particular object that the professor has.
Mhm.
And if you'd be willing to provide it for us or get me in to the building, there would be this and more for you.
Really? Wow. Can we huddle for a second? and
Are
discuss
you
this?
asking us to steal?
Yeah, I think she is.
Stealing is wrong. It hurts job creators. She puts her arm. and then
Uh-huh.
cross.
I don't know. Stealing from this town seems like it would be too good for him.
I mean, can we huddle? Can we discuss this as a group? We'll be like right back, okay?
Okay. While you go and
Okay.
huddle, the boy is gonna get in an argument with her about what the fuck she's doing there
Alright,
with that.
so
type
I'm
of
gonna, when we're in a huddle, I'm gonna say, yeah, she's totally working with this Red Rocket gang, which we know nothing about.
I want to join.
I mean, maybe we should talk to the professor first. And
You-
then, like, we can
You
take
guys
her
are
money.
not being very nice.
We-
You're talking to a guy who's been arrested on multiple occasions. Crazy. Not just
Okay.
crazy, cray.
Okay, no, here's what we do. We take her money, and then we have no obligation to actually help her.
Oh, okay. That's not mean.
No, that's not mean. If we find out that she's doing it for good cause, then we help her. And if we find out she's a big jerk and the professor's actually pretty cool, we will just have the money, and then we can beat her up with our monsters. It's like a win. I can literally make her just go away, guys. This is not a big problem.
All right.
I take the easy way out on everything. Like, yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, let's go take her money then.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and then we can just, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna...
Alright, the boy has stormed off to another part of the building because apparently they got in a fight and he's scrubbing something else.
Alright, I itch my nose and say, we'll do it. Give us the money first, though.
He says, alright, well, what I need is
Uh-huh.
the professor has a little old PDA or two, and what I need is the serial off the back and the username in the program.
Okay, but money first.
You'll get the money.
You gotta
You'll
pay
get
at
the
least
money
half
now.
up front.
Yeah, half up front.
So she hands you $40.
Okay.
All right.
Man,
She
that-
says, there's the first half, and
okay.
you can get another 30 if you sneak me in.
No, we're not comfortable doing that, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
I'm like 12.
yeah, ma'am. You're older than me.
Sure.
By 1 year.
I'll go meet up with that guy who stormed off then.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
we'll
so you're
go
gonna
in.
press the intercom
Go
button?
in and talk to the.
Yeah.
Okay, so you press the intercom, and the kid from before comes on the intercom, and he's like, are you guys finally here?
Yeah, why'd you run
Uh-huh.
off, you jerk?
Yeah.
I ran off because I had important things to do before you arrived. Chores, you know.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
going to open the first door, and then you're going to come in, and then we're going to close it, then it's going to scan to make sure no one else is in here, and then we're going to let you in, alright?
Yeah, yeah, sure, and then...
Do we really have to do this?
No.
Sounds
you can just
very
ignore my offer.
Well, I don't have to do it. I could get in any way I wanted, but I'm gonna be polite. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm just gonna be polite.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and take it the long way instead of literally just climbing over the walls.
Sally, before you do that, hands to Jacobo a card, and she says, "Here's my card. Keep it with you,
Cool.
and
Oh.
contact me when it's ready."
Oh, can I have a
It's
card
a
too?
red card that has just a phone number on it.
Can I have a card too?
Sure, you can have a card. She takes
Is
it
it the
out.
local
and-
area code, or do I have to pay out of long distance?
It's the one. I don't know what you have in the U.S. This isn't the U.S. I don't know. It's 1888. It's
188.
free.
Okay. Okay, I put it in my pocket and I whisper to Ziggy, hey, hold on to this, because he's got useful hide things in Folds of Space. So, I just
Alright.
stick it in my monster, basically.
Where are you putting yours, Ramba?
Back pocket.
Yeah.
Good. All right. She offers to hand one over to Michael too.
All right. Just
Where are you
gonna-
putting it?
Yeah, back pocket, same.
All right. Cool.
You guys
So the
carry
door's
things.
open. Door's open. You guys enter. Scans. Opens up, and you notice there's a big long hallway going down to a big central room you can see in the distance. You could hear some noises coming from it. And off to your immediate left as you walk further in, there's a room that has a strange locked door. And further down, there are two hallways on either side that lead to small, what look like training rooms or something. They're really secure and full of metal and things to hit and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, if you have a monster that has to hit things, you're a nerd.
There you go. You can hear
Subtlety.
voices. You can hear voices of the kid and
Birds.
someone older down
Oh.
there.
Okay,
Where's
I'm
Professor at?
arguing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell, hey, Professor.
Where are you?
Yeah.
They
Old man.
Where are you, old man? Yes.
they can't hear you unless you want to do a guts and wind to see if you can shout down this long hall.
I could literally shatter the windows.
You could just walk there
One
if you want.
moment, one moment. Guts and wind.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I have 5 in that. Why not?
Better than I have.
2 8s will make it.
I got 2 6s.
Won't.
I got 2 2s.
I got 2
2
6s.
2s won't make it.
I got 2
2
2
6s.
5s won't make it. 2 8 8s
Dang.
will. Or 2 8s.
2 8s.
Alright, so what are you going to scream at them? Hey, Professor, or whatever?
I don't think anyone got 2 8s.
Yeah, I think
Someone
the highest we
did.
got was 2 6s.
Yeah.
I thought that, oh, that's for before.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
from different things.
All right.
Oh, 2 6s won't make it then.
I-
Alright, sorry about that.
I tried really hard. I tried my best without relying on Ziggy. But, you know...
It doesn't
Looks like
work
they
out.
heard something, but they go back to arguing.
Okay, I'm gonna
Alright,
make
let's
them
just
pay
go up
attention.
to him.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Fine.
Alright.
Walking.
Are you gonna do anything else while you walk? Or you just walking straight in?
That's
Yeah,
the point.
I'm gonna
you
look
know what?
around.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
gonna...
yeah, actually looking.
Alright, do a looks notice if you want to look around.
I'm
Okay.
turning on my other, the angle.
For
Okay,
nothing,
nothing.
you hear nothing. You see nothing that I haven't described.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on angles. I'm gonna use Ziggy's vision ability.
Oh,
That is
okay.
5D. What's
Roll.
times 2?
Wait, describe what that is exactly. So that I...
It's basically my eyes turn like black and fill with stars. I got 4 8s because it's also
Alright,
times 2.
what
Yep.
does that let you do again?
Choose one.
It basically lets me see like hidden things. So
Oh,
it's
you'll let you hear
sharing.
things too?
It's just see all the angles. So
Okay.
I'm looking for like traps
So-
and shit.
The only thing that you would see that you wouldn't normally see from here is behind that locked door, there's this very strange looking ring-like structure that's standing upright. And in front of them there's a small computer. And it looks like there's a tiny bit of dried blood on the bottom, but there's also a lot of dirt and dust. And you see some little clips of grass on the ground scattered about.
Alright, well, I'm
And
also...
further down the hall, you see a elderly man and the kid you met earlier arguing about something or other while working.
Alright, so I see this ring thing, right? I'm gonna say, hey guys, can we hold up for a second? Ziggy, I'm gonna need some smarts, buddy. So using the other useful part of that, otherworldly wisdom.
Okay.
And I get
Some very special.
2 8s because it's awesome times 2. And Ziggy is gonna say to me, what is he gonna say?
Oh god.
Here we go.
Lyrics.
Yeah, words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly up as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy, and drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. And I'm just gonna say,
What a really appropriate one.
exactly. I understand completely. I don't know how I
Didn't know you-
understand, but
Alright.
so what do I learn?
What did you learn from that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? What did I learn?
What did you learn?
Yeah.
You learn that device he's never seen before. He has no idea what it is. The dried blood is concerning. The grass is confusing. But he senses some sort of... Something's not right in that room. Really not right. He says there's something like it looks like that area of space has been torn and reshut
well.
over and over
Okay,
again.
yeah, Ziggy and I would know a lot about space. Okay, I'm gonna very carefully stay away from that room. I'm gonna also advise the rest of my new friends. We should avoid that room.
Your friend and that one kid who hangs out with
I'm
him.
considering you a friend because you have a cool monster. And so far, you
Perfect.
are one of the least crazy people I've met. You like dolls a lot, but like, so does
They're
Jay.
action
Well, you're not
figures.
like that one cop.
Yeah, no, you've been alarmingly normal today, which I think says something about the state of this town. Anyways,
Well, yeah, let's burn this town down.
no, okay.
No
I'm gonna
burning
go.
towns.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay the information that.
Burn it all!
Your
Great.
monster.
Whispers in your ear, only you can hear him though.
Your monster
God.
is certainly something. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's just go talk to the
right.
professor.
You go down the hallway. It takes a good 4 minutes because it's a long hallway. You don't know why there's so few rooms for such a long hallway. It serves no purpose but to make the building look bigger. And as you get there, you hear the tail end of an argument, which is you hear the kids say, "What you're gonna do to them is wrong," and you hear the elderly man says, "Who's about to say something," but then you guys come in.
I don't like
says,
this at all. I don't like this at all.
What you guys talking about?
Turns to you and he has a giant big grin, and he says,
Oh god.
"All right, now I'm gonna tell him.
Oh god.
It's gonna be great."
I'm gonna whisper to Mike. Oh god, I think he's a pedophile.
He goes up to Brutus and he leans over and says, "Hello, Missy. What's your name?"
Missy, I'm a boy.
You're a boy. Oh, I'm sorry. And what gender are you?
Me?
Turns to everyone else.
I'm a girl. My name's Al. You invited us here. You literally blackmailed us. Oh my god, this
Did
town.
I? Oh yes. That reminds me. Before we go any further,
By the way, blackmailing is bad.
By the way,
before we go any further, here are some NDAs for you to sign.
by the way, I'm not signing this. I'm not signing this.
He said if you don't sign, you can't get the job, and then I tell everyone.
I'm gonna do a roll.
Like,
God damn it.
Used for like 80 different things and never change. It basically says you will not give out any of the secrets you find here. The one who shows that he has the kindest heart will win my contest in my factory. If you have the whistle and so on and so forth.
I'm gonna get Siggy to read over this.
Wait, we win this piece of shit?
We can make it better.
I got 3 9s.
Yeah,
who's
who's money though?
What are you rolling for?
I have Ziggy read it over using my eyes, so my brain starts pulsing. 3 9s.
Okay.
Nice.
And yeah, so I'm not gonna have any clever lyrics. I just fucking want to know what it says. I'm gonna say, Ziggy, you be as clear as fucking possible. Okay? You just tell me. You don't say words. Just put images in my head about what I need to know. Okay?
The old man looks at you and says, "You're talking to your monster."
We'll get to you in a second, okay?
All right.
Well, I want to make sure this contract is on the up and up.
Oh, it's perfectly up and up. My grandson downloaded it.
Downloaded?
He looks very bored and he's sitting in the corner waiting for this to be over.
Downloaded?
This is named Gary.
I hope so. He's just not a character, I hope so.
Do you want me to tell you what it says?
Yeah, tell me what
Yeah,
it
what's
says.
on the contract?
It's full of gibberish from 1,500 different contracts smashed together. It looks like somebody decided to make an NDA and only knows about them from movies. But the important bits that would actually be irrelevant to you are that promise not to divulge anything you find out here or on the job to anyone outside, that he's not responsible for your deaths according to the laws pursuant to the Libertarian Act of whatever year this is, and that that anything that you gain, any items that you gain here must be handed back at the end of your job, that this job is an indefinite time but will probably just be a day or two, that it will pay a certain amount to be discussed later, and finally, no helping competitors, including the Red Rocket Gang.
Alright, can we huddle up on this? Hey, Professor, whatever your name is.
I'm Professor Bill Paddington.
Okay, hey, Professor Bill Paddington. Hi. You like monsters, right?
That is a very difficult question to answer, and I won't answer until you sign.
Okay, but I was
probably
gonna...
only likes little kids.
Well, we have to huddle up, so I'm gonna entertain you with a monster, okay? We need to discuss this, and I want you to feel like you have something important to contribute to this. Hey, Ziggy.
Oh, I have plenty of important things to do. I have to prepare you for your journey.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna
that
talk.
sounds really creepy, Professor.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about these contracts, okay? And
have fun. I'll get you over here, standing and staring at nothing.
Okay, Ziggy, watch him.
Goes in the corner and stares at the hallway.
Okay.
Allison,
Okay. Yeah.
this contract looks really dumb.
I know. What do you think, Jake? I value your opinion as you have a cool nickname.
I really, really do not want to go. This guy looks like he escaped from the seniors' home.
Okay. Here's what I think we should do. I think we should sign the
And
contract.
he smells When was the last time you ever showered?
Okay, here's what I think we should do. We sign the contract, find out what's up, because this
Uh-huh.
is literally the only way we'll find out what he wants. We take his money, and then we don't necessarily have to do the job.
And then we report him to the police officer?
Yeah, we just say we were doing our civic
Sensing a
duty.
theme here.
We're doing our civic duty. I mean, if the job's good and fun, yeah, whatever. I mean, I love adventure. I mean, I love a good adventure. But if he like tries to do some creepy stuff, we just no one will believe him that we have monsters.
I don't like the way he said prepare us.
Yeah, I know. Neither do I. But I mean, you said your monster.
His grandson sounds like the only sane person. Maybe we should talk to him first.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
I slide on up to the grandson.
Whoever his grandson is. I don't think we've been
Hey.
Eric was standing there who you met earlier.
Oh, I say, hey, you want to tell us about what's going on? Or do
Yeah,
we...
just sign the NDA so we can get this over with.
Fine. I sign it.
What do you sign it as?
I'm gonna sign it as. Is he actually gonna read it over?
Oh no, will he?
I'm
Wanna
gonna
take
sign
the
Dad's name.
Alright.
Do I need to make a roll for that?
No,
Nope.
I signed
Alright,
it. I
awesome.
signed it as Goku.
Look like you've never met him.
Yeah, I'll sign it as one of my mom's names. I don't know, whichever one.
Okay.
I just sign it as one of their names and just.
What are you signing, Ramba?
Goku.
Okay.
Good choice.
Goku off the stampede.
Alright. So you hand it over to the professor, and he takes him and goes, "Oh, hello, I'm Professor Bill Paddington."
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm
Yes.
assumed name. I use the name. I'm sensing a theme that this guy cannot remember anything. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
use the assumed name that I put on the. I'm gonna like not look at you guys and make it like kind of clear that use your assumed names.
He looks excitedly at his grandson.
Yes.
His grandson-
Name is Goku Saiyan.
Yep.
I don't need to know your names just yet. He puts the papers away. First, I should tell you what the job is. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're very excited to
That'd
find
be
out.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, so his grandson looks super bored and just sits there and goes, "Go on with it." He goes, "Hello there. Welcome to the world of Paddington monsters. My name is Professor Paddington." Yeah,
Oh my God.
I said yes, Paddington.
Oh no.
His grandson sighs.
Uh,
Oh, and I'm a monster professor, and also a professor of theoretical botany. Back in my day, they used to call me Professor Tree. And his grandson says, "No derails." And Professor goes, "Oh, yes, that's right." Anyway,
Oh, no.
as you no doubt know, a few years ago, this town found out the world is inhabited by creatures called monsters, which I've patented as Paddington monsters. For some people, monsters seem to be pets or friends. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study monsters as a hobby and entrepreneur profession. You see, I quickly noticed that only a select few kids had monster, and that isn't very fair. Why should some people have a best friend and defender, and only that be a privilege for a lucky few? Why not everyone?
Professor Paddington, that sounds a lot like socialism, which my dad said is bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry. I'm an entrepreneur. You can trust me.
Oh, okay.
You're
So
gonna
while our
charge-
town of Pallet spent time panicking and trying to come up with regulations and laws to deal with the issue, I decided to dedicate my time to researching where Paddington monsters came from, how they
Okay,
worked,
Stop calling them Paddington monsters, please.
how to make sure that every child in America could someday have their very own. And after many years of research, 2 at least, I was
Oh
far
my
enough
God.
along to build the Paddington Monster Portal to tap into the Paddington Monster
my God.
dimension.
Oh my
And then, and then
Oh,
National
no.
Monster House. Kids who already have a monster
Oh man.
to come here and aid me in my research. But we didn't get many volunteers. One of them
Yeah.
stepped up to form the first wave of my Paddington Monster Have a Ranger Force, or PMHRF for short. Get to the point, Gramps. The point? Oh, yes. Why hired? Yes. See, the original Monster Ranger was very useful, but he captured specimens I needed for my research. That's a ranger's job. But once he'd caught some, he decided he didn't want to do it anymore. So I had to come to Plan B, which is I took these monster
is-
cubes that I used to capture them,
The people.
and I bonded them using its technology with
Oh
kids
my
who didn't
God.
have them.
Oh my god.
It's a very technical problem. It's a very
What are you
technical
doing?
system.
What are you doing? Okay. boy.
I managed
I
to
like
bond.
the rumors that you were some guy who experimented on people in the Holocaust more than this.
We need to stop this guy. Is what I'm thinking.
Almost done. I use these monster cubes to bond Poddington monsters the kids neurologically and spiritually. Monsters tend to seek out children and bond to them by their own picky criteria. But most kids never have the chance. That's not fair. So a monster cube, a monster stored in it, and then links to a child. Paddington monsters for everyone. Anyway, I eventually hired my grandson here to work for me and to maintain things, while my Paddington Monster Ranger Force Wave 2 of people who had been melded, that is, kids who could afford the privilege right now. Early technology is very expensive to maintain.
Oh my god.
And they went out and they got a stock of Paddington monsters to study and to train and to...
Can we get the quick of this?
Back to the point, Gramps. Oh, yeah, anyway. A while ago, these kids went missing in the portal. They didn't come back. It's very odd. So I need you to go get them and find out what happened.
My god. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sounds perfect. Great.
Wonderful.
Yes,
they have
Mr.
anything
Paddington,
on
you know
them?
what a copyright is?
Copyright? Yes. A copyright is something I own.
Great.
Because
no.
there's a cartoon really similar to this, and
Yes, it's called Digimon.
yes, perfect.
Digimon. Never heard of it.
Digital monsters.
Why would monsters...
Sometimes they evolve.
Gotta write this down.
Okay, yeah,
Take
you
that
do
in a
that.
notebook.
Will you do
He
that?
writes Digimon, Digital Monsters, the Champions,
Digimon.
question mark.
Are the champions? Change
May or may not be
to
champions.
digital
Should his
monsters
Grandson gets up and says...
to save the digital world?
Grandson gets up and says, great, that was his speech. And then the professor turns to him and says, oh yes, and this is my grandson. He's been rival with you since you were kids. And he says, no,
What?
Grandpa,
What?
no, I haven't.
What are
His
you?
name's
Just
Mary.
met him.
His name's Mary?
Yes, Mary, or Larry. It's Gary. Yeah, okay. What's my grandson's name?
It's Gary.
It's Gary.
Going with the default, huh? All right.
I look at this. I look at Gary just like, I feel your pain.
It's like,
And
He gives you a look like, I'm sorry, dude.
okay, let's go. Let's
Are you
solve-
up for the job, young children?
young children.
Sure.
I guess.
Excellent. So here's what's going to happen. First and foremost, you're going to make the most important choice you're going to make today. He takes you over to a table, and on it are 3 strange-looking cubes.
Oh,
One
yeah.
green one, one blue one, and one red one.
I have.
He
I
says,
already,
choose carefully. This choice is very important for
I
your
al-
mission.
I already. Do you want-
We've got monsters.
Yeah, we've.
No. You don't understand. Pick one.
I'm gonna
I'm-
take the red one.
No.
I'm gonna take the red one and see
You
what
know what?
happens.
Yeah.
Take the red one. It's
Yes.
weighty in your hands, and it's a little warm. Okay, next.
Okay, no, hold on. Guys, put them down. Let me just look at these for a second. Okay?
Okay.
Just let me look at them.
Alright.
Don't pick them up.
I'm gonna shove the one that I just picked up in Allison's face. It's like, look at it.
Oh no, take back.
No, just, yeah, let me just take a look.
Can I just
Okay.
go talk with Gary for a while?
Yeah, you can go talk with
I
Gary.
got 2 5s on my.
You got 2
all
5s?
the
You're able to
angles.
discern that these are, in fact, the monster cubes he was talking about.
Okay. Okay.
Good
Do I
job.
They
see
don't
anything?
appear to have anything of importance in them that seems to be...
Okay, I was
That-
gonna do a bit of
that
X-ray
should be
vision
safe.
on them.
Yeah.
Want to do X-ray vision?
Yeah, 2 10s.
Oh, wow.
God
All
bless
right.
you, awesome too.
Yeah. Hold on.
So you scan them, and the professor notices what you're doing and says, hey, those are patented. Careful.
Not gonna
Calm
break
down.
them, Professor.
There's all sorts of weird gears and shit in there, and you're not sure... There's lasers. You're not sure exactly what the hell it is. But you don't see anything untoward?
Okay, I'm just gonna say, Professor, are these your patented monster?
Monster
What?
cubes.
Yeah,
Paddington
whatever.
monster cubes?
Yeah, okay. Do they have Paddington
yes!
monsters in them already?
Well, let me try to remember. He takes out a sheet of paper.
Oh my god.
No, they're empty.
Okay, then
Oh,
why do
okay.
we need
Make
them?
your important choice. Your whole future could be determined by
Okay,
that.
but why do we need them? Our monsters don't want to be in the Paddington.
Oh,
monster
they're not for
cube.
your monsters, silly. Your monsters are already naturally bonded.
Okay.
These are for wild Paddington monsters.
I don't want another. Okay.
They're not for you, they're for me. I'd go out and get them myself, but I'm too old.
Okay,
People who are past a certain age don't seem to be able to work with monsters
We're
very
not
well.
getting this guy monsters, by the way. Like, I will not let that happen.
Well then, okay, just have a character take the freaking cube and
Yeah,
run off with it.
I grabbed the blue one. Yay,
What color?
thank you.
Blue one?
Yeah, thanks. Yes.
Did you
good.
get the green one?
Yeah, congratulations, Reba, you get Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. I don't know what that is. Congratulations, you've made the very important color choice. This color is very important.
Oh.
Who knows where you could end up if you chose blue?
Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect.
Green's the best one.
She chose blue? Whoa, are you saying that red isn't the leader color?
Whatever. Okay.
Red's like the color of destruction.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
I say,
So-
I say, Ziggy, hold this, and I throw it at him, and he swallows it
Up.
in the fold of space.
Ziggy does not like holding this thing.
Does he shoot it back out? God damn it!
Yeah.
What
Like,
is
oh,
this?
you'll want to keep that in your Paddington Monster pouch. Oh, here you go. He hands you what
Stop
looks
that.
like a worn-down, hand-me-down, like, overall bag. Shoulder-to-shoulder bag.
I
Perfect.
actually have to
Did the
carry
previous
this thing?
owner die?
I have to carry this?
No,
Yes,
these
he was
are,
murdered brutally.
Alright, I put it
no,
in the
these
bag.
are brand new from my stock of many old things.
I put it in the bag, and then I hand it to Ziggy. I say, can you
He
carry
will
it
die,
now?
and then you.
He will reluctantly take it.
Alright, okay.
He then says, and here's the next part. Here are your Paddington PDAs. Paddington Developmental Application. I haven't really figured it out. They're very old PDAs, like the pilot bomb.
1990s.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm
He
sorry.
says-
I don't...
I raise my
here-
hand, and do I have to do a connive check, or can I ask if I can get an extra one in case
An
the
extra.
batteries on this one died?
probably give you
You'd have to do a real good connive for that.
I throw
Okay.
mine into
Gary's gonna
Ziggy.
throw in some dice
Fingers
back.
crossed.
I throw mine into Ziggy. I'll get you one. Hold on. I
You're
throw
gonna-
mine
You
into
got
Ziggy.
2
Wait.
eights. It's
Oh
pretty
wow,
good.
damn. Okay, never mind. I was just gonna throw mine into Ziggy and rely on him being a senile old man.
So what did you get?
2 eights.
2 eights. Oh yes, okay. So he's going to roll. The professor is going to roll his. Hold on a second. He's going to roll his brains plus outsync,
Oh no.
which is 8.
probably.
Oh, dear.
really
Gary's
He's
smart.
actually
going to
smart.
win. He's going to take 3 of his relationship dice with his grandson / assistant to try to help him out here. That's
Wow.
D10s.
Wow,
That's-
how many D10s? You can only roll
10
10.
D10.
Wow.
Let's see.
That is
See, a bunch of 4s, a bunch of 6s.
3 6.
But
Yeah.
nothing.
Still nothing higher than an 8.
oh wow, oh my god. I can't believe you actually pulled that off. Good job.
He goes, Well, normally I just give you a battery. Of course, this one won't work until the
but
other
I feel
one.
strangely compulsed.
This one won't work. He hands you another. This one won't work until the other one's broken. It's set up for security reasons like that. But here, you can have one.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Now, on each of these, he hands one to each of you.
Throw mine into
two,
Ziggy.
two to you, and he goes. On each of these is a secure link to a special website that's only accessible by this. It's a wikia. On it, we record all of our monster havers, who's doing what monsters they have, and you can record monsters and their abilities on it. This will help me keep track of what's going on.
I raise my hand. It's a wikia, so anyone can edit it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Anyone who
people
has a
already edited.
password can edit it.
Alright, I'm
To have
gonna...
a password, you have to have the PDA.
Okay, I'm
Or at
gonna...
least the serial.
I'm gonna edit it to put in an entry about Ziggy, and it's gonna be completely false.
Go ahead.
Okay,
The other
Not
thing
even
that
gonna
he
put my
says
monster
is,
in there.
Ziggy the
He
Star
says-
Man.
also on here is a list of monsters that I really like, Paddington monsters that I'd really like to have, that that our last Monster Haver squad was supposed to go get, but I guess you'll have to do it instead.
Okay.
Regardless of what you do, fill those 3 monster balls, or monster cubes with these wild ones, alright? There's a list on the bottom. As you scroll through them to make your Ziggy page, you notice a lot of pages are locked.
Really?
I'm shocked.
If you want to read 1 or 2 or look at them, you can.
Yeah, sure, I'll look at a couple. Do I have to roll, or is it just...
No, you can just read them.
Alright, I'll... Whatever one's...
One of them has a...
Why is there one of them in blackface?
I don't make monsters, I just catch and study. Alright, so one of them looks like a giant, like, rat squid monstrosity, and it says on there, cutie-doo, and there's a bunch of text on it that all have citation needed things on them, and there's a big header on the top that says, this page is in dispute. again. Please see the talk page for more. And the page basically says, this monster is the greatest thing ever. When it roars, it makes a tidal wave that can destroy entire cities, and it can fly for hours, and whenever it has a rainbow out, it grows.
Oh, I see what's going on.
They all need citations, right?
I see what's going on. I think I have a out-of-character inkling. They probably bonded with their monsters and their kids, so their monsters, of course, are the best. Okay. I mean, in character.
Actually, I could just tell you, it's a parody of the fact that whenever you see in Pokemon, they have like those ridiculous descriptions of them that claim they can do things that would break bones.
Yeah. Yep.
Kids exaggerate and are dumb. It's amazing.
Imagine that.
The talk page is a bunch of back and forth debate about you're stupid. You just want to.
I know. I would never admit it in character, but Ziggy is pretty great. Allison will never admit it. Allison will never admit it because that's not how she goes, but she loves Ziggy. So anyways, so she might end up writing a really false one about Ziggy, but it will portray him as the greatest thing ever.
That's cool. The professor would encourage you. It says, the next thing you'll need for your journey is one of these. He takes out what looks like a very small, weird remote.
God.
And he plugs it into the big computer. There's a giant computer with like a black, strange box thing attached to it that goes up the whole wall. With a little dispenser thing on the side. But on the computer, he hooks in the remote, and he types it up, and then he says, all right, now, you're going to have to take one of these. This will help you on your journey.
What?
What is it?
What is it?
Can we just leave, man? I know where the portal is. I'm just going to start walking.
Hold on a second.
I have no regard for this professor in character. Out of character, I would love to continue talking to him, but that's not what I would do.
This is called the Paddington Text Sliding Device, or PTSD. Will follow you throughout your journey.
Shut up!
To travel to the other world. The Paddington Monster Dimension.
Okay,
now,
great.
Pay very close attention, because this is very important. You can't mess this up. All right. So I'm going to take you to where the Paddington portal is. Now you're going to take this portal, and you will then go, and you will go through the portal. The portal you can go either way, back and forth through. But this will allow you to access the portal remotely and travel through something like a tear in the fabric of space or something, and will take you right back here. As an added feature, if you're ever all knocked unconscious, it will take you right back here.
I raised my hand then. So, there's been no, fatalities and stuff with this, right?
None that we know of, no.
We're not going to appear, inside out, our insides are on the outside if we go through this, right?
Can I ask?
There is one concern. Oh, you want to add something?
How often have you tested it?
All of our Monster Ranger forces have used them for a very long time.
Okay.
Wait, you haven't tested it, though? You haven't walked in by yourself?
Alright.
Oh, I can't go there. I don't have a Paddington Monster. But I can tell you that my Rangers went back and forth. And other than this last incident, and we don't know what happened, they've always come back all right.
Okay.
Usually conscious.
Usually.
Alright,
Now,
yeah, no.
One last thing you should know. The battery on this can only last for a set amount, so it will automatically count down for 8 hours. After that time, it will open up on its own and take whatever's there back. One last thing. Never, ever, ever let this fall and get smashed or something. Because if you accidentally damage this, there's no telling what could get knocked out of place.
You're stuck there forever.
And then what if you accidentally slid into one of 1,000 different worlds where it's the same year, and you're the same person, but everything else was different? And then what if you couldn't find your way home, huh?
I have zoned him out.
That's what happened to the other people.
Okay, let's just get this.
So here you go. You ready to go?
Let's go. Oh,
Gary walks up to you quickly and says, can I see your PTSD for a second?
Sure.
What brains plus notice first?
Okay, yeah.
Man, can I just... I am so fed up. I
got 2 7s.
2 7's enough to notice that something is up with this request. He looks very nervous.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what?
Why do you want it?
do last minute. We don't have time for that, Sari. Let's go over.
Sari. Perfect.
I can make him talk if you want.
Uh.
I could literally just force him.
But
The professor says, "Hurry on, time to go."
Hold on, Professor. There is something afoot.
What's afoot?
Yeah, hold, stay literally right there. Don't move. I'm gonna turn to Gary and I'm gonna say, Gary, you know we have monsters, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a monster, Gary?
No. He looks at his grandpa. No, I don't have a monster.
Okay. See, lying to me doesn't work. You want to know why lying to me doesn't work, Gary?
No.
And then I just say, because I came back from space and I'm gonna see all the angles of the universe.
You're gonna roll at him?
Oh god.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Good rolls.
it's my C thing's monster power.
Oh, you only need
basically.
110 actually.
All right.
So I got 2 9s.
Or 9.
Yeah, I got 2
You got how many 9s?
2 9s because it's
2.
also times 2.
Okay. A mysterious something is gonna roll. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, if they have a hide power, then they can try and hide from me. But my eyes
Okay.
go pitch
So
black and stuff starts
it's
exploding.
gonna be 60 10s. That is.
Yes. I
I
actually
I think 2 8s.
3 8s.
Oh yeah.
But I got 2
It's got
9s.
awesome.
So I am just staring at him. So what do I
You're gonna
see?
get part of what's happening.
Okay. Yes. Don't lie to me, Gary. I came back from space.
He wants to do something to it that you probably wouldn't like. You don't know why or what.
Don't give him the thing. I'm gonna
Okay.
Gary and I'm gonna say, Gary, don't mess with me. I'm having what can best be described as a bad day. Okay?
I wouldn't dare to mess with you.
I'm gonna do a thing.
What are you gonna do?
Let's see if there's anything else in this room. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Highest one. 3 6s.
For what?
Basically heat vision.
You're gonna burn everything? What?
No,
No, it's like
heat detection.
Oh, that kind of.
Yeah, not that. Not laser eyes.
no.
All right.
No, please, no.
Okay. You notice that this place is really nicely air conditioned. Gary is definitely alive. So is the professor.
Okay.
The computer's running
Nothing
a bit
important.
warm.
All right. I'm just gonna say, Gary, listen to me, okay? Let's work together, okay? Your grandpa is really weird. Yeah, can we agree on that?
Grandpa is. He looks at his grandfather and then looks back. Gramps is all right. He means well.
Uh-huh. Gary, Gary.
You sure you don't want me to take a look at that PTSD?
Hey, Gary,
Looks real
Gary.
bad.
Gary, I just need to tell you something, okay? I get real close to his ear, and I'm going to stun him with mind-shattering beauty. No, I'm gonna stun him so that he can't follow us and he stops being a fucking weirdo and bothering us.
Okay, roll.
3 9s, and I say, I'm just gonna quote,
That's gonna be
what is it?
2 10s.
10s. God damn it. Okay, well, I was gonna say Tragic Youth was looking young and sexy. The Tragic Youth was wearing tattered black jeans, bearing arms and flaunting all her mischief. The Tragic Youth was going down on me, and I swear, woo, yes, I swear. And I'm like, well, that's not Ziggy. What does that even mean?
He looks at you and he says, "I know your secret too, kid." And the
hate Gary.
professor is now very irritated. Stop holding them up, Mary.
Yeah, Mary.
Gotta get them going.
You know, I actually think his name is Asshole.
You gonna say that?
I'm gonna say,
Do
I
it.
think his
Say
name
it.
is
Say it out
Butts.
loud.
I think his
Do you
name
say
is
it?
Butts. Yeah.
All right, the professor says, "Asshole, leave them alone right now." And he says, "Why do you keep messing up my name?" And he says, "Why would they lie about your name? They've been your
Yeah.
rivals. You were
Yeah.
children."
Yeah,
And he says,
you're
"Oh,
a
god
real
damn it.
asshole, buddy." And I
Come
do-
along now,
I do a
monster
crotch-
Rava Ranges."
I do a crotch chop at him and then leave.
So he takes you over to that door that was locked before. He says, "All right, now remember,
Yeah, this is where the
stay
telephone
together
is, yeah.
and remember your mission. Find out what happened to my monster Rava Rangers and get me some of those wild Paddington monsters. And make sure to
we should
record
just
everything you see and have a safe journey." All right, so he opens up the door to this ring and he says, hurry in, door's got to be locked for this to work."
Oh god. All right, let's get in. Hopefully nothing terrible is gonna happen.
All right.
We're bound.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you hear an intercom go off, and he goes, "Who's that?" And he goes over to the side panel that's on there. He opens it. And he turns on the intercom, and he says, "Yes, who's there?" And you hear Sally's voice go, "I was just wondering if you had my payment and a package for me." He says, "You don't get your payment till the end of the day, and I don't know what you're talking about with a package." You know what he's talking? Do you know what he's talking about?
He's talking about. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, I kind of
I just blurt
nudge
out.
at Jake here. It's like, yeah, Jake might know.
Yeah.
He takes his hand off the intercom. Well, what is it?
Oh yeah, I need to talk with her because apparently I was supposed to be paying her or something, so I need to give her the paycheck.
Well, we'll have to wait till after.
Don't
We're
know
on a
anything
tight
about the
schedule.
Red Rockets. I don't know if they're
What?
jerks or not. Nothing. I'm out of charactering.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said at all.
I was
Yeah.
saying we don't know anything about the Red Rockets. How
I'm
could
sure
we
it's
know
fine.
them?
All right, he turns back in the intercom. They don't have any package for you. And she says,
I don't.
That's
on
fine, Professor.
there, she says on there, on the intercom, they might not have a package for me now, but I'm sure they will later. He says, get back to work. That graffiti's not going to scrub itself off till I invent that Paddington monster scrubber. Anyway,
Oh God, shut
turns
up.
off the
Not
intercom.
everything needs monsters. Just turn the portal on. Let's go.
All right, everyone point their remotes to sync up with the Paddington Monster Dimension portal.
I
God.
get Ziggy to spit out the remote. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm literally
We're
not
bound.
carrying anything at all. I refuse on general
Oh,
principle.
one last thing.
Yeah.
Have a
It's-
safe trip.
Yeah,
He
when it hits
presses
it,
the button, and your remote suddenly flashes, and a giant a purple vortex flies out into the ring, and it starts to swirl around. And he checks on the professor turns and checks on a little thing. Location 1 locked. Location 2 locked. Location 3 active. Then the portal flashes a bit, and he says, "All right, in you go. Oh, one last thing before you go. One real last thing.
I jump in.
Stay out of the tall grass. Tall grass is where the monsters live."
But don't we want to catch them? Never mind.
I jump in just to get away from this
Okay,
weirdo.
you jump in. The other two go too.
Yep.
I go last. I sigh and be like,
All right. You fall out.
We're gonna have an
from-
adventure, guys.
You
Yeah.
fall out from like a meter or two above the air, and crash into the ground, and the portal closes behind you. And you instantly realize everything here is tall grass.
Perfect.
Tall grass everywhere.
All right, Ziggy's coming out to play. All right.
And your remotes
Yep.
start counting down from 8 hours.
God.
Okay.
We've got
Okay,
8 hours
guys.
to find these kids.
Guys, I don't know about the Red Rockets, but we got to stop this crazy person. We got to
Yep.
find these kids, blow up his portal, and I don't know. I'll have a very strong conversation with him.
A very strong conversation.
In which I convince him
he's
to
been
All
having
right,
kids
Allison.
work for him for a long time. Lots of monsters. He's probably going to have a huge army already. So you try to make a move on him, he's going to probably stop being a crazy old man.
Didn't you
Martin
hear it?
To
Martin comes out and screams, "Kill him!"
Didn't you hear? He said adults can't bond with monsters, therefore he has no monsters.
yeah, but
Yeah,
what
but
think
Larry
kids
or
just
whatever
do
his
his
name
second
was.
step.
Oh,
Mind control
Mary!
kids and have them do it.
Oh yeah, asshole definitely has a monster. He I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did my whole stare at the angles of
I
the
saw.
universe.
I
Yeah.
saw.
No, there's something there. It's probably
Yeah,
a
so-
dumb monster. It's probably
Yeah,
like a little.
Jack can go out in the open.
Jack
now,
says-
'cause-
The dumbest thing is that he calls them monster havers.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Why can't you just?
I
be
agree,
clear as
Jack.
Him? Why can't? I'm just turning to Ziggy. Why can't you just speak like he can? Huh? Why can't? Why can't you?
They could have been monster tamers, or maybe even monster trainers.
Or monster ranchers.
Even that. But nope. Monster havers.
All right.
Your PDAs blink and they make a noise.
I'm gonna check mine.
All right, a
mine is-
really cheap webcam type thing pops up in the corner, and it's like a PDA, so it's real small and grainy and shit. And the professor says
And
over
it's
it,
black and white.
I can't communicate with you very long out here, and I can't really communicate with you very long if you go farther from the portal.
Okay, I
In fact,
start
I can't
walking.
communicate you at all
I
if you
start-
go.
I just start
Yeah, let's
walking.
just...
Bye.
Professor, you're breaking up.
Yeah,
I'm
bye.
sorry, you need to repeat what you
Stay
said.
out of
Just
the whole
walk
grass.
forward.
I throw mine into
Catch
Ziggy.
them all, the whole list.
Throw them
God.
into Ziggy, and I say, okay, just lose that or something. I don't want to see it for a while.
All right, so Brutus, your pocket starts to feel a little warm.
Weird.
We should ditch those guys.
Yeah, should I make a notice type check to...
It's in your left pocket. You don't really have to notice that it's getting
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the,
hard.
Yeah. The fence.
It's coming from that. I mean, it's not dangerous or anything, but you notice that it's doing or has been doing something.
Okay.
Guys, I get the feeling we should ditch those.
All the other two are perfectly fine and aren't doing anything.
Mine's in Ziggy. I'm not taking that thing out.
Huh.
I'm gonna ditch it in a river as soon as I can find.
Yeah, okay. I got an idea, guys. Let's put these in the bag and leave the bag in front of the portal while we go and find these kids.
That is a legitimate good idea.
You're gonna leave your monster cubes there too?
Might as well.
Fuck that shit.
We're not
All
just
right.
getting monsters
Yeah, I'll
for
take
it.
mine with me. We'll see what happens.
I'm not
All right.
catching monsters for this jerk. I'm gonna
You
save
don't
these
catch
kids.
monsters.
Yeah, no, you have to
What
be
makes you
lucky
think
to
he's
them.
gonna get this shit?
No, you can't have another monster. Don't you know how monsters work? I've asked Ziggy.
Oh
He's
God,
like,
you're gonna
I
let
don't-
me, are you?
No,
I
I'm
don't
just,
think Marvin's explained to him how monsters
Oh,
work.
that's unfair.
Monsters work by killing and exploding, and it's amazing.
Yeah, but what if he had another monster, Marvin? I'm gonna desperately try. Then you would have to
Try and reason with a
You'd
Martian.
have
Okay.
to share him. Do you want to?
But what if we had a million monsters, and then we conquered this world and invaded it?
Well, what if Marvin wants his own army?
Don't. No, don't.
I would love an army.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at that.
Jack goes, the only real army comes from the heart.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna. You know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. You do what you want, but try not to catch any monsters because monsters bond with kids, and that's how it is. And not everyone should have a monster. I mean, I know I'm not exactly responsible, but I have a monster. Okay, do you want more people like me? And then I just leave. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, we need to.
You walk.
Alice, we need to find the other kids. Don't just wander off in a random direction.
Yeah, okay. Siggy, do your thing. You take a look around. So I'm just gonna have.
All right, roll.
Let's do
Yeah,
some
I'm
observation
not-
checks.
I'm not gonna be the one observing. Ziggy's actually gonna. Okay.
See, I'm not sure either of my cyborg eye abilities would help with this.
You're at the
2
halfway mark, by the way. So don't worry.
All
2
right.
tens?
Yep.
All right. You notice that he tells you that there's grass for miles, and it gets a little less tall later on, so it's easier to see stuff. And there's hedges
That's
that seem to
good.
be randomly arrayed. And there's also not as many monsters as you'd expect to find in a place like this. You know that this is a dimension where monsters can be found, one of many. But he says there are 1 or 2 wandering around. He doesn't see anything else.
Stay away from the future. Back away from the light. It's all deranged. No control. Sit tight in your corner.
God.
Don't tell God your plans. It's all deranged. No control. I hate you, Ziggy.
All right. What direction are we heading in?
Let's just find the.
Let's go where the grass isn't as grass.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna.
north.
Ziggy, you didn't see any signs of kids.
He says that he found some monsters, and he's not sensing any kids, but that doesn't necessarily mean there aren't any. They could be dead or something. I don't know. He doesn't know.
Thanks, Ziggy.
That's so. Mike, we should loot the dead kids' bodies if they're dead.
No. What? Stop. Stop. What is wrong with you?
They're
You're
not gonna be
using that
dead.
shit.
They're not gonna be dead, is it? That's not how it works in my cartoons, and that's not how it's gonna work here.
Yeah, guess what? Your cartoon's gonna have a crazy old man sending kids through to death.
Yeah, okay. I'm starting to think I should change the nicknames around to give Mike something cooler and you, the weirdo.
All right, let's head north.
Alright, yeah, let's go. Man,
Can we burn the grass?
walking is...
There's no one to cut the grass. This is why it's all tall.
Yep.
You guys...
Oh, hey, guess what?
Man,
Cut us a path, Jack.
thank God.
Right, roll.
Oh god.
If you fumble
I'm
this,
gonna-
bad things could happen.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't fumble it.
What is that?
Oh my god, no matches. Wait,
But
he's
he's
got
not a
awesome
fumble.
on that one, I
Yeah,
think.
he's got, does
Oh,
he?
do you?
It's
Yeah.
on his real Hanzo
Is it
Steel
is it a
Blade.
1 or is it awesome 1 or 2?
Awesome too. So yeah,
Oh, then you could set something to 2.
I can pick a thing. So he's really good at cutting grass.
Two
All right,
times. Holy
he
shit.
says this grass is too crass for this world, and he
Perfect.
a giant piece of them, and he's like, "There's no rupees here, but I sense gold."
Good.
Oh my god.
And so there's a huge
Referencing
path
Zelda.
of grass going randomly north, and you
Oh,
see
no.
some movement off in the distance.
Is it going to be a monster or a
You
kid?
can't tell from here. You just see
I-
like motion.
I say, we don't have time for this. If you're just come out, please. We're here to help the kids, and if you're a monster, we have our own monsters. Can we just... Ziggy is not about confronting things, so I'm trying to play talkie, and I don't know if it's working.
Oh god. Something terrible is going to be behind it.
Can you please just come out and we can talk? I've had one of those days.
Something crawls up close, and it looks like a giant bug with like a weird pilgrim hat and
Pilgrim.
like a belt buckle on it.
Oh no.
And he
Perfect.
crawls up and says, "What are you?"
I'm Allison.
We're
Are
not
you
around
monster
here.
strangers?
No. Our monsters
Oh.
chose to be with us. They weren't forced.
He's gonna roll a
Oh god.
see.
Okay,
What-
Ziggy, we might need to calm him down in a second, buddy.
He panics a bit and he says, "Nope,
Okay.
nope, not gonna risk it. Not
Okay,
gonna
no.
risk it."
I'm
Blows
gonna,
the whistle that's around his.
Oh
damn it!
god.
Damn it! I'm gonna
There-
sue
he
them!
runs
No,
off,
hold on,
wildly
hold on,
going,
hold on. No,
Wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna
He's
sue
got
them.
a rape whistle.
I'm gonna use my useful sue the soul just to calm him down. Ziggy, sing him
Yeah.
a peaceful lullaby.
Talk to him. I'm not good at
Please.
talking.
Please calm down. Okay, either 4 1s or 2 10s. Depending on if I need speed or if I
one
need...
is not gonna work.
Is
210.
Okay, 2 10s. Ziggy starts just like singing a calming tune. Just like, calm the fuck down, buddy. Just calm
Wait,
down.
hold on.
Thank
Let
you.
me
Just calm down.
double check what psalm this do. He is going to turn around and he's gonna calm for a second and he says,
Calm down.
I sense one of them. I sense one of them.
Are you talking about one of those cubes that catch monsters? Okay, I need you to calm down. Can
We
you stay
left him
calm?
back at the portal. We're
Yeah,
not gonna
we
use him.
don't want to use them. We don't like the professor. He told us that there were kids in trouble, so we came to save the kids. But we also want to help the monsters. So we're gonna save the kids, get them out of here, and then we're gonna blow up that dumb portal.
He looks at you angrily and says, "No kids, no master. Hey
Okay.
doll, merry doll, ring a rong dillo.
Oh,
Ring a
God.
dong, hop along, I am Fall the Willow. Bug-a-ba-dill, bug-a-ba-dill. Hey, come merry doll, my darling.
Okay,
Light
okay.
goes the weather wind and the feathered
Snap
darling."
him.
And he
Okay.
attacks you
Snap
with
out of it.
song from his heart.
He's attacking. Okay,
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get out
Gonna
of the.
start with sneak attack because he's going first. He's gonna roll
Man.
5, 10 here.
Ziggy.
And after that, we'll roll for things. Okay. From the 5d10,
I
he
see.
has...
No matches actually.
Well,
Unless
he has
it's that awesome.
fast 3. So, unless I'm mistaking the rules, he has 3 8s.
No, you need to have a match before.
You need to actually have a
anything.
match
Yeah.
too.
And yeah, he has nothing. He whiffs.
Okay, Ziggy doesn't like it when people try and hurt me, so I can't
Yeah.
control what he's gonna do. So, he's gonna reveal the horrible truth of the universe to this guy.
Alright.
Good times.
This is the thing that I hate doing. Okay, so 3 6s and it has gnarly times 4.
Alright, so that would be
That would
Three-
be
2
6.
plus 4 is 6.
No, 3 6s because it's awesome times 2.
Oh yeah, you've got an extra.
So-
Oh, and awesome.
Times it's 7 damage. And the horrible truth is Ziggy just stops becoming a wiggling mass of like legs and just turns into like a black hole, and then his eye opens up and stares at him. And the way it happens when Allison does it is she whispers a horrible secret to you. So you can only imagine what the full potent thing is doing to this poor guy.
Alright, is anyone else gonna attack it or something?
Might as well. Hanzo Steel time.
I'm just gonna say you shouldn't have tried to hurt me.
Alright, let's see. Looks like 3 7s. And let's see, the Hanzo Steel one doesn't have any gnarly on it. And it's an extra 2 because he's got Wicked Fast too, so... Yeah, 5 7s.
Alright, that's 4 damage.
Oh.
And Rambo gonna do something?
I guess I'll shoot. Let me roll some d10.
Oh, shoot. I'm not sure where his body parts are, but that also hits 2 other body parts.
Yeah, it's
Okay, of the 7?
It's got Splash, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
So-
awesome times 1. What does that mean?
It means
You choose a thing
dice
before you
you
roll.
roll.
You
and then-
choose a thing before you roll.
Oh, okay, I didn't get to choose. So,
You can
2
roll-
9s.
Oh, you just want to use your 2 9s? Okay, he can only respond to one thing, so he's gonna try to use his Dance and Stop defense against Julia's thing.
If he can get 3 6s.
So he's rolling... The other ones will hit him, though. He's rolling 90
Maybe
10.
this one will hit him. I'm excited about this prospect of. Well, Allison is horrified because when Ziggy gets
That's
like this.
4 7s plus Wicked Fast 3.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
yeah, he definitely gets out of the way of my thing.
But he gets hit by everything else.
Ziggy,
Okay, I have gnarly times 3.
Ziggy, we
Okay, so
talked
that's
about this.
How much 4 damage to his 9?
Think would it be 5 or 4? I forget if it's...
It's minus 1 wits.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
So, yeah.
4. So that burns through his slashing claws, and it leaks over to the 8 or the 10.
Oh my god. Ziggy! No!
Do the 8.
To the 8? Alright. So 1 damage on the 8. He screams and blows his whistle again, and the other one is 7.
Damn it.
Yep.
How many 7s are that, Brutus?
With Wicked Fast, it'd be 5.
So that's 4 damage.
Yep,
And
4
that-
damage, and it also hits, like I said, I don't know what range it is, but it hits the body part below the 7 bracket and above the 7 bracket because I've got Splash 3.
Alright.
Soft
So
dodge.
there you go. He is
Yeah.
hurting. His
Okay,
8 is... Sorry, his 9 is completely busted, and he is screaming his head off.
I turn to Ziggy and I say, Ziggy, we talked about this. You don't do that to people.
Get him,
Ziggy,
Jack!
Ziggy, okay. Ziggy, this time, you're not gonna do that, right? And Ziggy's still kind of super pissed. So Ziggy is... I'm gonna try and roll to control Ziggy, which I believe is, what is it?
Are you trying to
Face-
shame him, or are you trying to entice him by promising him something?
Mm,
If it's shame, then I think it's put down and fear.
yeah, it's shame. I'm definitely trying to shame him. But not
Right.
super hard, because I don't like getting hit. So, two 9s.
He is sufficiently shamed to
Alright,
stop
then.
attacking.
No, he's not gonna stop attacking. He's just
Oh,
gonna use
okay.
his
Gonna
What do you
less-
wanna
attack
do?
less,
He's gonna
not do
use his
scar
less
damage, I
horrible
guess.
attack. He's gonna use his
Alright.
horrible sound. Horrible
Alright, hold up a bit. Pugbatil screams into his whistle and says, hop along, my little friends, up the Willis Windle. Bugs going on.
God.
Had candles for the Kindle. Help.
We were
It
just
hurts.
trying- we were
You
just
are
trying-
supposed to feel sorry for this.
We're just
Not
trying to talk to
particularly.
you.
Julia's not.
We
Yeah.
were just trying to talk to you, buddy. And then you tried to hurt me. And you have to understand that monsters defend their kids. You ever have a kid?
No
It's like-
kids. No kids.
No,
Too
it's
many
like-
lost.
no,
Too
no,
many
no,
lost.
No. Ziggy chose to be my friend. So he's very, very protective. Do you understand? We didn't force him, buddy. I promise.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Okay, Ziggy,
Alright.
Ziggy, everyone just
Oh, God,
calm
Ziggy.
down. I'm gonna try and talk everyone
I don't
down.
think he's gonna be able to understand Ziggy.
What does Ziggy say?
Okay. So Ziggy needs to convince that we're friends, right? Alright.
Among other things.
Alright. Streets damp and warm. Empty smell metal. Weeds between buildings. Picture on my hard drive. But I'm the luckiest guy, not the loneliest guy.
What was was that? He starts whistling.
Streets damp and warm. Empty smell metal. Weave
Happy.
between buildings. Pictures on my hard drive.
It's
But I'm
gonna
the
work for
luckiest
him.
guy. Not the loneliest guy. You don't understand, Ziggy?
He slowly sings it out with you. He says,
Oh my god.
That's quite the ditty.
Yes. Do you understand, Ziggy? Please tell me I'm not the only one that understands Ziggy.
I understand the poetry of the ages.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, but I'm so hurt, and there's so many lost,
Okay.
and help is coming. Help is coming.
Okay, but we don't want to hurt you. So everyone should just apologize.
He holds up his bloody
But
dump of claws. That this is pain.
Yeah, we didn't mean to, buddy. Okay, we're sorry. I'm sorry. Ziggy's sorry. He's just very protective of
you
me.
shouldn't try and hit a girl. It's not nice.
Don't.
What's a girl?
I'm a girl.
Ah,
Okay.
heard of girls.
Okay, but
Yes.
we're good now.
We need to know where those kids went.
Old Bugbadil is a merry fellow. Bright green his jacket is, and boots are yellow. None has ever caught him yet. For Bug, he is the master. His songs are strange songs, and his feet are faster. Yes, I can show you what you want. But we must hurry. What are you doing?
This guy's from Leprechaun.
No,
He's gonna kill us with a pogo stick.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Ziggy will probably murder him if he tries anything, so...
Alright, he gets up and says, what are you looking for? Exactly.
Okay, you know those trainers you were talking about? Those...
Monster range.
Havers.
Yeah,
The
monster...
Paddington Monster Haver Ranger Force.
Yeah, you know you're talking about them? Some of them got lost. Do you know where they
Good.
are?
Good.
We want
We
to bring
smashed
them...
the remotes, we did. Smash them.
Oh,
Okay, so
they
you
were
smashed
trying to
them.
capture you. Okay, I think
Yeah,
I
no,
understand.
that's understandable. I am...
PDA beeps loudly.
I
God.
ignore it.
I'm gonna try and keep it out of sight of our bug friend here.
I can keep it out of sight. Stored in Ziggy.
The Bugbadil is in a lot of pain, so he's not really going to notice if you sneak out.
Okay.
You can just
Yeah,
put it
I
in
just
Ziggy.
want to see what it's beeping about, really quick.
Okay, the screen flashes on, it opens to a page, and it says, Bugbadil,
Oh,
a
God.
bug
no.
Paddington
No.
monster.
Put it in
Monster
Ziggy.
is on your list.
Put him in Ziggy.
It is
Uh-huh.
smart to be able to leap 1,000 tall buildings and to crush entire planets with his claws. Citation needed, see talk page.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, Mike, can I see that for a second?
Sure.
Hey, Ziggy, hold on to this. I throw it into the void.
Whoa, we might
Wait.
need that for something.
Yeah, and I
What?
can get it back on command, so...
Oh, his void, okay.
Yeah, my void. I
For the
throw
few
it in-
seconds you hold it, your card heats up
What?
in your pocket.
Mine's not in my pocket.
Oh, it's in the void? Then never mind.
Yep.
Now it will heat up.
Ah, shit.
that
Ziggy,
might be a
you
bad
doing
idea.
okay there? You doing okay there, buddy?
He says, it feels like there's a party in his stomach, and he's invited.
That is literally not what he says.
It's not literally what he says, it's figuratively what he says.
He says, hold on.
You're in charge of what he literally says.
Yeah.
He says, like a slow burn, leading us on and on and on. Like a slow burn, turning us around and round and round. Hark, who are we? So small at times such as these, slow burn, which I take to mean that there's something going on, and I tell him to spit out the PDA.
Spit out the card instead.
Yeah, spit out the things that's making you burn, buddy.
Bugbadil looks like he's gonna faint, but he points merrily to the west and says, last I saw, the young monster havers, rangers, were that away.
Such a dumb
What's
name.
left of them anyway.
Oh boy. Okay,
Something's not right in those freaks' heads.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah, we're gonna force.
He's not
this.
dead, but he's very ill.
Okay, Bugdadil, before you leave to go get some help, just so that you know, tell all the other monsters that we're gonna get them. We're gonna take them out of here. We're gonna destroy the portal that lets them come here, and we're gonna make sure that dumb professor never ever. We're basically
Makes
gonna get
another
him.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
He is passed out cold, but he's humming the song he heard earlier.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Okay, so guys, clearly it's
Yeah.
not right forcing monsters
Is it?
to bond with kids that Like,
Yeah, we knew that already.
Yeah, okay. I'm just emphasizing this that Paddington's a jerk.
We also knew that. So is his grandson.
Yeah, his grandson's a jerk.
Yeah, so we're trying to fleece Paddington. That's good.
No, we're gonna find those kids. We're gonna forcibly release the monsters from their control. We're gonna take them back, and we're gonna destroy the portal. That's my plan.
You hear whistles in the distance and running.
All right. Do we really want to try and explain to these other monsters? I feel like it might be a good idea so that
let's
we aren't
just go.
constantly harassed. All right. Oh man, walking's tiring. Hey Ziggy, pick me up. Let's go.
Yep.
Peaceful, skittering galaxy legs. Spiral galaxy.
Unfortunately, I can use ninja dodge as well. Good times. It's either 3, 6. Holy crap!
I got 3 10s.
All right, with 3 10s, not only do you fly, but you notice that there is a very slowly stumbling.
I actually got. I have sweet times 3, so it's actually more like 5.
Doesn't matter in this case, other than being cool. That's high enough that you notice that there is some strange things stumbling about. 2 of them, from the looks of it, off in the distance, moaning.
Okay, let's go check it out.
What if it's a zombie?
How are you guys getting there? Are you going with her?
I can.
I've got ninja dodge, so
yeah, Ziggy can carry people if you need.
In theory, keep up. Not with those rolls, though.
Yeah, no, Ziggy's really, really fast when he wants to go somewhere. He kind of warps in and out of space.
All right, you get there, and the sight you see is strange. Give me your PDA. First of all, your PDA. I'll beep loudly.
Uh-oh.
I'm
gonna check it.
This. I'm gonna slowly check it.
All right, as you take it out, cards glow. You know the deal. Or not glow.
Rip the card. I rip the card up.
You rip the. You find it's actually rather hard to rip the card up. It's
really?
not paper like it seems.
Interesting. Ziggy, hold this card. No one give Ziggy. Everyone give Ziggy your cards. No one give him.
That's
PDAs.
a good idea.
All right.
Let's put the PDA somewhere else. If we store them both in the void, it'll start burning again.
Yeah, no. We give him the cards. He holds the cards. We keep the PDAs away.
I think he just used uranium as his battery.
No, I'm pretty sure that the Red Rockets are also using monsters for nefarious shit. No one pays a kid that much money to steal something.
Alright, so, your PDA, you're gonna look at it?
Yeah, I look at it after checking my
rings,
cards,
you open it, and it has a picture of a young boy who looks fairly similar to this creature, the boy you see in front of you, except he's not bloody and mumbling.
Okay.
And the PDA says, John Torin, a Paddington Monster Haver Ranger, second place.
I was going to identify him as a monster.
No, I missed that strip. And then it says, monster assigned, bonded on the 4th of December. Monster, Smokey. Smokey, error, Smokey and Monster Haver Ranger not registering correctly. Then it tries to pop up a page on Smokey if you want.
Okay,
I'm going to look at it.
Okay,
look at it. I'm gonna...
Smokey, the smoker monster of Paddington monster variety. This monster was found on the 4th of December. It was caught in a battle involving the entire second wave and assigned. It is known for being made of smoke. It is rather cool and has the ability to suffocate entire planets and also can fly. And whenever it rains, a rainbow forms around it.
Okay.
Citation needed.
Citation needed.
I'm gonna look at the kid with. Well, I'm gonna have Ziggy look at him. Shit. I guess 2 8s, unless
2 8s. All right.
Somehow be better. But
so
yeah,
something is definitely wrong with this kid. His eyes are practically dead. He's walking very similarly to his monster.
All right.
And he has what your monster can discern is someone else's blood all over his hands.
Okay.
And in his pocket is a relatively okay-looking remote PTSD.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, he has a lot of. He actually has a lot of PTSD. There's 2. He has 2 on him. One looks very busted though.
I think I can make an educated guess what might have happened given the information we received from the professor. This is mostly out of character conjecture, but he said that they bonded neurologically. What if the result was a horrible fusion between monster and kid?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm sort of worried that that is the thing that happened.
Well, alright, in character. Hey, are you alright?
The kid looks at you with dead eyes and says, John Tanner, John, and his monster says, Smokey.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so his monster's there with him.
Yeah.
Uh,
You notice Smokey's beginning to look agitated and his eyes are glowing a dull red.
Oh.
Smokey is a giant cloud of smoke that has 3 glowing cigars for eyes.
Oh.
God.
Hey, buddy. I know that you were forcibly bonded to this kid, but and I say, because I know this is how this is gonna end. I say, now, Ziggy, and he's just gonna whisper a horrible truth to him. We're just gonna try and end this as quickly as
dear
literally
God.
possible. So.
Smokey's feral mind leaps into action, however. He's going to defend.
All right. I have. Let me see. I'll go with 2 9s, and that's gnarly times 4. So.
2 9s?
2
See what he
9s.
defends with.
So.
That is,
Damn. You got
he's
2 9s
rolling
too.
with his misty limbs, and he's using defends, and he has tough times 2, but he also has wicked fast times 2.
Oh,
So that
damn.
is
So,
for
yeah,
10s.
He. I'm never gonna shatter someone's mind. I say grumpily.
All
A
right.
tragedy.
So now I believe for a normal battle we would do brains plus outsync rolls for initiative.
Yeah. All right.
So-
I have.
No, it's
The
not.
Kid will also do that.
Roll,
So he
yes.
has.
I have 5 total.
Yeah, let me check mine. I want to say it's 6. Yeah.
5.
So he's going to roll with his feral mind and fight ability, which together is, I believe, 5d.
Alright. So
Okay.
gets first.
So who declares
Yes.
first?
So he
Well-
has 2 7s for initiative.
Oh no, you don't roll. You just
You
total
just-
them together.
Oh, you just do? Then he has
Yeah,
5d.
Okay, I
Yeah,
have
so
5D as
we're-
well. I
Okay.
think NPCs declare first, and then player characters.
Okay, yeah, Rambo, what have you got?
5D.
Okay, I go first then.
No, you
All right,
go.
right.
You go last. That way you know
Oh,
what
yeah,
everyone's
that's
doing.
right.
Write down on the whiteboard your initials or something so we know the order.
Okay. Well, I can
This
just.
is going to be slightly harder than the Bug Badil fight.
Yep.
Damn it.
Shocker.
This is
Uh,
a trained monster haver monster.
Yeah. All right. So Gorgo, then Rambo. Do you want to go, or do you want me to go? Since we both have 5.
I wrote down.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rambo's
I'll
going
go next, and then Brutus.
second. And then...
There you go.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Yeah, I wrote everyone's name down. Don't worry. So yeah, you declare, and then yeah, you know what to do.
Yep.
Alright. So,
You're first, Gorgo.
so monster first. Smokey is going to use Body of that's not it. He's going to use Smoky Maw. That's it. So his face opens up and a giant mouth appears and he attacks you with it. And he is going to roll 10d10.
And
Oh.
I'm seeing
That is-
6.
2 7s. He's going to use
Yeah.
that with Wicked Fash 1, so that's 3 d7s, and it
Yeah,
is gnarly 3.
Oh man, okay. Well, for initiative purposes, it has 3 7s, so that's great.
Yep.
Who's he aiming it at, by the way?
He's aiming it at you, because you're the one who tried to do a thing. Not you, your monster, sorry.
At my monster. Okay.
And the kid is going to use his feral mind and fight again, so he's going to roll 5d. And he is going to use it to try to punch you personal.
Oh really? Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Great. Okay, Rambo's
That's his
turn.
rolls.
Oh, did we lose Rambo?
What?
No, he's
Your turn,
You're up next.
Claire. Yeah.
Oh, okay. While this is going on, I guess I'll try out. I'll try the evil heart thing. Let's see what happens on the kid.
Oh god.
Thank God. Destroy his set. Destroy it. Fuck his set.
4 2s.
4-2s, that technically goes before, so that means it will destroy a set. Good. I can focus on fucking up this monster then.
Quick question that a GM probably shouldn't admit. For destroying a set, how exactly does it work? I know if you get a match, it destroys the set.
So
but
what happens
is it any match?
It's it's any match that goes before. Basically, if you get hit by an attack beforehand. So it takes one die off the set.
Two twos, or sorry, 4 twos could be like 3 tens or something?
Yeah, because it happens before. What happens is it would become 2 tens because it just subtracts 1 die from the set.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't, like, get rid of it. It would just become 2 tens, and then presumably if someone was attacking and had, like, 2 tens, they happen at the same time. So, yeah, no, there would be no difference. So, yeah.
Okay,
anyway.
He has... Oh, okay, yeah, so 3 9s, so yeah, broken.
Yeah, so the 4...
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, the 4-2s would... I think he was attacking the kid, though. Rambo.
The monster was attacking Ziggy. The kid was attacking him.
No, Rambo was...
I was talking about Rambo.
Oh, Rambo was attacking the kid. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said yes.
I have gnarly times 1.
He's gonna murder that kid!
The kid is technically bonded, so it's shock damage.
Oh, thank God. Okay, then I don't care. How much did the monster have? Because he's attacking Ziggy.
Well, if you hit the kid, it's gonna also hit the monster too.
That's only social damage.
It's only emotional damage.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You have to yell nasty things at the kid to hurt the monster. By the way, so that's what I'm gonna do. Is first off, Ziggy's gonna try and get out of the way. How many?
Before you do that, just an FYI, because he's basically feral, you're gonna get a -2 wits to whatever you do.
Oh really?
Most.
Wow.
Well, unless you try to hit at a bond or something.
Oh, you mean if I make fun of him? Okay. Maybe I'll just punch him in the face. Big dumb
if you do that.
Don't you? Okay. You're welcome to try.
Yeah, I can't really hit. I'm more of a talky, thinky person. But Ziggy can dodge like a motherfucker. So what do I have to beat to not get hit? Like, what did the monster roll?
By the kid or the monster?
The monster. The kid's not going to hit me because Rambo's going to fuck him up.
The monster is rolling. Let's see. He got 2 9s, and he has Wicked Fast 1, so it's 3 9s.
Oh, so he's going in initiative 3 9s. Okay, but
yeah, and he has gnarly 3.
The set itself is 2 9s. Okay.
Oh, can my kid do something?
Yeah, your kid can do something.
Okay, I'm gonna go guts plus wrestling and full Nelson the kid.
Alright.
Rambo just wants to full Nelson someone.
Alright.
2 6s. Full Nelson.
Okay, kid is not able to do shit. He misses.
Alright, well, we resolve all that shit when...
Yeah, once it's...
Alright, well, Ziggy's gonna skitter out of the way using his legs. So, that is...
Take the 10s.
Any matches? It doesn't have awesome. It
doesn't have awesome?
Yeah, because it had 8
wow.
dice.
Yeah, you did not get any matches.
Holy shit. Fuck you,
That's...
Ziggy.
Yep.
Okay, then, I guess what my kid will do is, because a lot of her powers have sharing, she's just gonna reveal the truth of the universe to the kid in front of her. She's gonna say, I'm really sorry, and then be a big jerk.
He knows things he shouldn't.
Yeah.
You're gonna say that to the feral kid?
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal basically I'm using Ziggy's attack because it's sharing. Like, a lot of his parts have sharing. Okay, 2 10s, and it's got, because it's got awesome ×2, and then it has gnarly ×4. So, it does...
It hurts.
5 damage to him. As I whisper a secret, I say, my face goes completely blank, I start levitating off the ground, and I open my mouth and I say, your mother never loved you.
Alright, so he's going to reel, and what little bit of humanity is left in him is going to let a single tear go down, and he's kind of freaking out more than normal.
Good. Fuck that guy.
John!
Fuck that guy.
Alright.
That's
all your stuff, right, Julia?
Yes, that is all my stuff.
Alright.
Stealing things from Ziggy.
Alright, yeah, let's start with Hands of Steel since we're not fighting a bunch of enemies at once. And let's see what I got. Oh wow, this is not looking great. Let's go with 3 6s since I've got awesome.
Okay.
×2. For initiative purposes, it's 5 6s.
Oh my god, you're gonna fuck him up!
Yeah.
He's still gonna
Alright,
hit
that's
Ziggy.
gonna
but...
break his set.
Oh really? Wow. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because for
Isn't it?
initiative
Yeah.
purpose. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's a little bit faster.
Yep.
And then I guess my character's gonna help Rambo wrestle.
Man,
Yes!
you guys are nerds.
We made pretty much the same character. It's kind of scary.
You guys need to learn the power
Let's see, was
of
it
a
7 or
useful
6?
But this is why we're friends.
Yeah. Alright, it was 6. Did I get any matches? I got 2 6s.
Oh my god.
Alright.
He showed me animes after the wrestling match.
Yep.
We're on the
Allison-
wrestling team.
Allison is still levitating off the ground, by the way.
You doing anything, Rambo?
I did do something.
Yeah.
Remember?
Right, I forgot. Alright,
Yeah.
so that's everyone?
That is everyone.
So here's what happens. Kid misses, is then completely wrestled to the ground while Allison shouts terrible secrets into him that shatters what's left of his
No,
humanity.
I just say one secret.
That's enough.
His mother
That's
never
all he
loved
can
him.
manage. He screams out and collapses to the ground. Smokey is in a lot of pain from that and from being hit a ton. Smokey screams. Smokey crashes to the ground and takes how much damage is this?
I think it'd just be 3 for the...
3 to what? Help me through this.
Hold on. I gotta
What
get
did you
that.
roll? 7s?
Yeah.
So
So
part
3 damage to 7.
6s. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
6 is part
Same thing.
If it makes
3
a
damage
difference.
to his
2
5
for the
to
health
6.
on... Yeah.
Smoky Maw. Alright. What else?
Let's see.
That's it.
Really? I thought... Oh no, Rambo's monster attacked, the kid.
Yeah, Rambo's monster hit the kid. Wow. Okay.
Full black
I'm
heart.
sure that's most monster's not exactly happy about.
Yeah, I think that's
Pretty
it.
much.
I think that's
That's
it,
it?
Gorgo.
Yep.
Alright, next round then. Kid is more or less incapacitated now.
Yes.
Just rolling on the ground, whispering John.
Well, I have to incapacitate him even more. So sorry. Once Allison tastes
Hit him
the
anymore,
dark
it's gonna
powers-
start doing scars.
Uh-oh.
Once Allison has a taste of the dark powers, I don't know if she can stop.
Oh god.
Alright. So, next go through.
Okay.
Smokey is going to use his misty limbs to do...
I want to
Thing.
save this kid.
Yeah, you may want to...
Oh!
Oh shit.
That's like
That
double
is-
4 tens.
That's...
3 10s plus Wicked Fast 2, so that's 5 10s.
Okay, so...
For initiative. Nice. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He is using his misty limbs to grab Ziggy and squish him,
Oh, that motherfucker.
covered in smoke to suffocate it.
Does that have any gnarly on it, by the way?
No, does not have gnarly. Not
Okay,
that one.
well, that part he's grabbing is the Void Carapace with Tough Times 2. So,
Oh, nice.
He will
So it does
literally-
1 damage to it.
no,
it's
'cause it's minus
per...
1. Yeah, it's
Oh,
minus,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
-1, so it does 2, and my Tough sucks it up.
Yep.
So, awesome. Ziggy's probably going to be pissed. We're probably going to just start sharing horrible secrets. Guys, you might want to cover your ears.
Alright. I believe Rambo's up next.
Okay. Well, we got the kids knocked out.
Yep.
Okay. Then it's gonna be the evil heart on that evil cigar smoking monster. 2 10s.
Okay.
And then I am gonna have him share his laser gun with me, and I'll shoot it.
That laser gun just appears in your hand. Lovely.
3 9s with gnarly times 3.
That is respectable, sir.
Holy crap, yeah.
Not enough to break the set. That will hurt.
No, don't worry. Ziggy and I got this.
Alright.
So that's 9 9s, or what? 6
Whoa.
9s?
What wicked fast you have? You've got...
No,
3.
it's times 3 gnarly.
Gnarly just does
Gnarly
damage.
does extra damage,
Yeah, it
so
doesn't-
it's gonna hit
doesn't-
hard, but it's
That
gonna...
will
Yeah.
cancel out the -1 and then it will add another.
Yeah, it adds.
That will do
more
4 damage.
Yeah.
Or
No,
damage.
it's
Okay,
gnarly. How much gnarly do you have?
He's got
3.
3,
Yeah,
so
that's
it
plus
does
2.
And it was
So that's 5.
5 damage altogether.
Yeah. Anyways.
It's times 2 fast, so it's 5 nines.
okay.
Oh, for
Okay.
initiative purposes. Holy
Holy
shit.
crap.
Alright, man, once me and Ziggy get in sync like this, nothing can really stop us. So, he's gonna reveal the truth, I'm gonna reveal a little bit of truth, and we'll all bond over it.
Oh god.
So, Ziggy turns to the monster, and using Allison's voice, because we're on the same wavelength here, he says, time is a flat circle, all will die. And then he's just gonna fucking fuck this monster up. I think that's... Let me take a look at what it is. Yeah, it's 5. So 2 10s with gnarly times 4. And then Allison, in Ziggy's voice, is gonna turn to Smokey, and she's still levitating off the ground, and like black stuff is spilling out of her mouth and nose. And she points at Smokey and says, let's see. What does she say? Testing. This, Grace is my name, and I was, it was the fading photograph of a patchwork quilt, and they've put me on these, Ramona put me on these interest drugs, so I'm thinking very 2-bit too fast for the brain hatch. And she's gonna do the exact same thing. She'll go with 3 3s. Which brings that with gnarly times 4. So there you have it.
So yeah, that was 3s.
Yep.
So Smokey's going first, right?
Smokey and
Then
Rambo's monster go at the same time.
With the whiff as tiebreaker. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smokey. Smokey screams out angrily, Smokey!
Did Brutus do a thing?
I have not done anything yet. So,
I thought you did. I'm sorry.
Nope. We are rules of naturing this shit. So let's see what I got. Okay, I've got 1 set of 4s. I'm going to use Awesome 2 to make it a set of 3 4s and 2 10s.
No, 2 10s.
Yeah, I'm able... Yeah, hold on.
Oh, yeah, no, because he has spray.
You have spray? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
So
Yep.
He can
3
use
4s and 2 10s. Okay.
Yep. So 3 4s and 2 10s.
We're just gonna slaughter this monster and then drag this kid back to the portal.
Oh shit! I just realized I've got wicked fast on that too.
God damn!
Yeah. So it would be 5 4s and 4 10s. Almost broke his set there.
Oh man. Well.
I think he breaks Julia's set, doesn't he?
Does he
hold
hit
on.
me?
He's hitting your monster.
My monster has tough times too. I know that. That's
Yeah, it'll.
damage.
He'll still do damage to you.
It absorbs all his damage. It probably breaks the set though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It doesn't do any damage, but it'll get rid of the
which is
set.
fine because
Does it? Hold on.
Well,
I think
I have
3
tough times.
10s plus wicked fast 2s. That's 5.
Yeah, but how much gnarly does he have?
None.
Okay, yeah, then the set is 3, and then the damage is -1, so 2. It has the part he's hitting has tough times too.
Oh, okay. I see.
So yeah,
Math
we'll
wrong.
break his set, but he doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
So
Just double
Yep.
checking.
Yep.
Okay. So that's everything?
Yep.
Okay. So he grabs and tries to choke out Ziggy, but Ziggy's loud yelling, rhythmic yelling, whatever, clears the smoke away from Ziggy's mouth,
more like he
and
grabbed the
Smokey is
voice
then hit with a
surface.
ton of shit.
Yep.
So help me do the math, 'cause 3 people is more math than I thought it would be in combat.
Yep.
You could just say that since his kid's knocked out and he's
Yeah, how much
surrounded by shit-
toughness does he have on...
On which section? On 10?
Yeah,
He has tough 1.
it's tough 1. Okay, I've
How
got...
about 9?
Yeah, you could do what I did, Gorgo, and say since his kid's taken out, he has lost the will to fight, and he just gets beaten down. Also, monsters don't like killing other monsters or hurting them very badly. That's in the rules. So at some point,
This
the
one
monsters...
is kind of brainless.
Yeah, I think... I
Well,
think
I'm
their
saying
mind's
that-
been messed up.
No, I'm saying that monsters, as a rule, like even our monsters, will stop fighting. They don't like want to hurt the other monster. So once the other, yeah, it's in the rules. Like monsters don't try and kill other monsters, basically.
Alright, well, in any event, this guy's relatively healthy, but we'll see.
Oh.
How much damage do you do?
First attack by Jacob does 5.
Okay. So that's 4 damage from
Yeah.
me.
Next one, I think Allison was doing does
Yeah, it's 3.
3.
Hold on, I have to
All
figure
the
out.
10s, right?
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
It was a 3x3, and it had gnarly times 4, so 6 damage to part 3.
Yeah.
So 2 toughness, so that's 4.
Guys, please stop Allison and Ziggy. Please.
It's too late.
And there's one more hit at least on here.
Yeah.
Also to the buttons, I believe.
I did 1 for 2 damage on part 10.
Okay.
Oh, that has gnarly 1, so 3 damage. That probably gets canceled out by
Minus 2 is...
Yeah, 1.
Okay. So he has... Since you've fought him twice, you now have a basic idea, according to the rules, of what exactly he's made up of. So he's got 3 dice in 1. He has 6 dice left in 2 to 4. He has 7 dice left in 5 to 7, and he has 5 dice left in 8 to 10.
Yeah, Allison and Ziggy have completely lost it, so they can't yell at him to stop and surrender. But you guys totally should, because Ziggy and Allison are gonna try and like corrupt his mind. Please stop them.
I'm sure it's fine.
No.
Yeah,
guys.
do we have an in-character knowledge of this, or you just...
No.
you
They,
Well, we can see what they were doing on the
Not literally
battlefield.
of them? Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
No, you can see that we're kind of getting in sync here, and it does not look like we're gonna stop until someone surrenders. This is why I don't like using Reveal the Truth of the Universe. I try and avoid it. Please stop us. Please stop us.
Nah.
Oh, you.
Eh,
What happens next is literally your fault.
Oh.
Alright. Next round.
it's not rules of nature, though.
Alright, Gorgo.
Gorgo. Go ahead.
Alright. Let's see what he's going to do now. He's going to use... use Smoky Maw again. This time it's 70-10. That is
Being a pair of 6s and
2 6s plus Wicked Fast 1 is 3 6s. It has Gnarly 3, and that's it.
You guys aren't
Again,
gonna like
who?
what Siggy and
Yeah.
I decided.
who do you feel like attacking, Gorgo?
He is going to attack Jack. Tired of
Okay.
hitting on the thing that keeps annoying him.
Let's see,
we're
that's on
not-
part 6.
Gonna start.
Alright.
You don't have to take the damage quite yet.
Yeah.
Ramba.
He'll set will probably be broken.
Yeah, Ramba.
Last
it's your
round
turn.
or any indication.
It's Ramba's turn, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. No, that's just a tactics thing, isn't it? I'm just looking at useful, clever mind. Okay.
Yeah, useful cover mind is just for figuring out things.
Yep.
Yeah, damn. Okay, so let's play the Black Heart game thing again.
Blackened Evil Heart, alright.
Oh.
Yep, 2 10s.
Okay.
Doesn't break his set, so he still gets to act before he gets hit.
Well, don't worry. I might take care of that in a very
Let's see.
bad way.
And let's see, what should I do next? I got a 7d10, so I can either wrestle or shoot him.
You're gonna try to wrestle the monster?
Man, that'd be pretty fucking hardcore.
That would be pretty awesome. Not sure how it would work, but hey.
But can it?
I suppose it might?
Let's see if I can do a full Nelson. 2 8s.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you try with the 2-8.
Oh, it's my turn now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, Ziggy and I have fully synchronized, and we have reached a very inevitable conclusion. This monster clearly will not stop. Therefore, his child must die.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So, I told you to stop us. Why didn't you stop us? We have revealed the truth of the universe to ourselves, and we have come to the conclusion, as a collective, that this child must either die or be further incapacitated because this monster clearly does not have, its mental facilities. So, we're going to get nice and close to the kid who's laying on the ground.
Oh dear.
We are going to... He's unconscious, so revealing the truth of the universe would not really work. But, we are going to just create horrible dissonant sounds in his ear, which is also sharing. Which is significantly less horrible, but we're just going to try and burst his brain.
Okay.
So, guys, I hate it. I also love it.
Go.
Alright, so this also has awesome times 2.
Fun times.
5d10.
Roll high.
2 9s. It has no
Two
gnarly,
nines.
by the way. And 2 9s. So, actually,
Both are targeting him?
yeah, both are targeting the kid. We're just getting
Alright.
up close in his ears and just screaming really loud. Actually, 3 3s for one of them. Because I will
Okay.
go 2 9s and 3 3s.
Okay. Height's probably better in this case, though.
Is
Yeah.
it? Alright, yeah.
You're not gonna beat out the monster's actions either way.
We're not trying to hit the monster. We're hitting the kid.
Yeah, no, I know you're hitting the kid. I'm just
Okay.
saying, that's the only reason why you might want to have wits that I can think of.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just go 2 9s, 2 9s. We're both in super synchronicity. And we're
Okay.
going to sing... What are we going to sing? Funny how secrets travel. I'd start to believe if I were to bleed. The thin skies, the man chains his hands held high. Cruise me blonde, cruise me babe, a blonde belief. Beyond, 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 no return, no return. I'm deranged, deranged my love. And we're just going to keep singing it in his ears. As my eyes go pitch black and my hair starts flying wildly.
Alright. So,
Hey.
dissolving now, correct?
Brutus.
Alright, yeah, I still need to do a thing. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to defend. That's gonna be kinda tough.
Dodge out of the way, ninja dodge. Or does that part not have defense?
It does. I gotta see which one of my two
does it
defending
have-
parts have better.
Does it have wicked fast?
Neither of my defending parts have wicked fast.
Styling, no!
Pretty
It'll be
much.
fine. We're just
Gonna
gonna
take a little bit of
explode this-
damage.
We're gonna explode this guy's head. It'll be fine.
Jack says, have faith. I know what I'm doing.
You know what? I'm actually just gonna try a basic attack and see if I can't break the set that way.
Okay.
I feel,
That's how you do it.
yeah,
Good luck.
best defense.
You're gonna try and parry him.
That
Yeah, pretty much.
on.
Let's see. I've got a couple
Break
of
the
pairs
set.
here, but what did
there
he?
are no pairs there other than using awesome.
He's got
Hmm?
2 1s.
I've got two
two
ones, two
ones.
twos.
Oh, sorry, I'm blind. Okay.
Yeah.
also
I'm not
have-
sure which part he was attacking with though. That's the thing.
What
I think it was like 10.
That
Well-
Smokey's attacking with?
Yeah, with
He's using his 2-4. 2 to 4. He's
I
rolling.
know, like what did he roll? Like what did he get on
Oh.
roll? What's his set?
yeah. His set's 6s.
If you go faster than him, you can break the set by attacking.
Oh, well, I'm definitely gonna go faster than him.
It's
Yeah.
4 6s.
4 6s? Holy
Oh.
shit. Can you go
What it looks
faster
like.
than 4?
I can go the same speed with
Damn.
those. Yeah.
Well, how much gnarly? I mean, you should be fine.
The gnarly on it is...
What's your 6 part, Brutus?
6 part is his eyes, which not very useful for combat.
Oh, I'm
but-
sorry, I read that wrong, I think. 1 second, hold on.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Just take it like a champ, and then we're gonna explode.
Oh,
his
sorry,
face
he's using his maw, that's right. So then in that case, he only has 3 6s.
3
Oh,
6s,
okay. Then I can outspeed him. Yeah.
And just break his. You
Oh,
just need
I
to
like.
outspeed him twice. Is that even possible?
Sorry, this can't.
That is possible with rules of nature because
Oh, man.
spray.
Rules of
Alright.
nature.
Let's go.
Yep.
So, Smokey misses once again.
Yep.
Feral mind reeling. Next, the kid gets hit What would hit first? The hits on the monster or the kid?
Well, we're just going
The
up.
hits on the monster.
Yeah, first.
I just got 2 9s and 2 9s, so.
Yeah, first
Oh,
thing that would
no.
hit first would be Ziggy's attack.
Alright, and that is in 2s and 1s?
Yeah, Brutus, you'd probably hit first.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so how many 1s is that?
That would be for
4.
damage. It'd be 2 of each.
But how much speed is it?
For speed, it's 4.
Okay.
Okay, 2 hits in 1 and 2 hits in 3.
Yep.
His eyes start to bleed soot and ash. He's down to 1 dice there.
That's good.
And what else hits him here? Rambos.
It was a wrestling. So he's
Right.
full
You're trying to-
no-
Oh yeah, you're trying to wrestle him.
So that would be what, 2 8s?
Yes.
This guy's hurt pretty bad, so I'm gonna let you try to wrestle the essence of the smoke. So I'm gonna let 1 damage go through. Unfortunately, he has 1 tough.
Alright, so, my 2x9 and my other 2x9 go off at the same time. What happens to this guy's head? This kid's head?
His blood starts running down his ear, and he says, "Just kill me."
Alright, well, he has a monster, so it should all be shocked, so.
Smokey starts screaming. Oh, it's not shock when it's that much damage.
Oh, damn it! Okay, we need to stop.
You're gonna kill him.
You need to
Smokey
stop
starts
us.
screaming his name over and over and
You
over
need to
again, and every once in a
stop
while
us.
you hear it kill
You
me.
need to stop us, or Allison is gonna be very sad and disappointed.
What do
So-
you mean? You go around controlling people's minds.
Yeah.
So you have completely killed John.
God
Oh dear.
damn it!
and-
I said stop.
oh
going-
dear.
Crazy erratic. And in between saying his name, you can occasionally hear the kill me.
We're gonna want to put him down.
Fine. Is he dead yet? Can he just
He is-
go away? Can he just...
He is in very, very, very bad pain. He is very close to just collapsing.
Well, maybe we
Smokey
should.
or the kid?
Smokey.
Smokey, the kid is dead.
Yeah, I
Killed
kind of...
Yep.
We kind of...
Julia blew his brains out.
We turned it into ooze. We're really... I'll be very sorry when I stop being an insane, horrible
Abomination,
space
yeah.
monster.
Your PDA rings, by the way.
Oh god.
Alice,
I'm gonna look at it.
Allison... Allison crushes hers in her fury.
you're gonna crush your PDA?
Whoa.
I kinda
Okay.
want to.
Are you? You can do it.
Actually, no, it's so
Power.
beneath our notice right now. We are superior beings from space. Oh no,
Okay.
turning into a monster.
Is that the yes?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Alright.
crushing mine.
Oh, alright.
Okay, so is combat over?
Can it please be over? I don't want to kill anyone else.
I think the monster's done.
The
I
monster
hope the
is
monster's
almost...
done.
If you wanted to leave right now, the monster would not chase you. It's
You
in
need
dire
to-
pain and freaking out.
Yeah, this has escalated a little bit. Maybe we should back off.
You
It
will probably have
Clearly
to drag
wants you to kill, though.
once.
You don't have to.
Well,
I-
Jack's not
I-
gonna say no to a request like that. Oh, holy shit! 3
I-
times.
I-
Bye, buddy.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna turn towards it and we're just gonna whisper horrible things in its ears. At the
Yeah,
same time.
Jack's not gonna say no to a request like that.
At
And
this point, I'm gonna say it's so freaked out and shattered that whatever you do, if you have a set, it's gonna just
Three
go
tens.
through.
yeah, I got 3
tens
times
is gnarly
as well.
times 4, and then 2
So
tens
whatever the
is
hell's on
gnarly
its
times
10 part is definitely gone.
4. Yeah.
It is, yeah, it just dissipates in a puff of smoke, and you just hear smoky.
Alright,
Fades on the
Allison
wind.
stops hovering off the ground, and Ziggy turns back into like a comical type spider dealy. And she gently lands on the ground, and she opens her eyes and goes, "Wow, what happened here? Is that guy alright?"
PDA still
uh,
ringing.
Man. it's your
Allison, are
PDA.
you okay?
Yeah, no,
Your
what
PDA
happened?
is starting to ring as well now.
I should check that.
Well,
Is anyone gonna fill me in on what happened? The last thing I remember is we were arguing with this guy, and then I said, don't hurt me.
You want to know what happened?
Yeah.
kind of went crazy and then you murdered a kid.
Whoa.
Marvin
what?
says, it was glorious.
All right. Allison is gonna freak out. She's gonna roll her guts plus courage, and if she fails
Yep.
at that, she's going to lean on the crutch that is Ziggy and use his inhuman mind to justify this to herself.
Oh god.
Alright, go for it.
Just, by the way, on the bright side,
Okay. No.
Jack now respects your skill as a warrior.
All right. So Allison is gonna now turn to Ziggy to try and justify this with her inhuman mind from A Space Odyssey because it's sharing.
Oh god.
And it has awesome
Alright.
times too. So let's see what Jack's or not Jack, Ziggy. Okay, so
Yeah.
2 10s. So
Yep.
he says, what does he say?
Gotta look through that lyric sheet.
Now, not tomorrow. Yesterday, not tomorrow. It happens today. The damage today. They fall on today. They beat on the outside, and I'll stand by you. So she's like, okay, so we had to do it, right? He wasn't really human. He was, yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. What? Sorry, hi. Wow, what's going on? Hi guys, let's check our PDAs.
Oh god.
Okay. Mike?
Okay.
Yeah,
If you check your PDAs, Allison's, yours has a sort of semi-email message from the professor saying, hey, did you find the kid yet?
Can I send him a picture?
just gotta close it.
Yeah, no, I slowly close it.
Ramba has an email saying, hey, is Allison is young Allison okay? We have, or whatever you gave your name as, we
Allison's mom.
can't seem to get a hold of her.
Just close
And-
that.
Rudis gets the message that is a
Oh god.
strange message that's sent by what looks like a spam account saying, let
Selling
me
it.
in, give me the code.
I want to destroy these PDAs. I don't want any more of them.
I'm kind of
feeling-
curious. Hold on, I gotta do a thing. I gotta make basically a saving check. Cause I've got the actual code, right?
Yeah.
If it's from Red Rocket, then the code that they want is on your screen as well as the serial on the very back of your
Okay.
PDA.
I got 2 7s, not gonna do it.
Thank God. Guys, I think we should
And-
leave. I don't like it here.
You gonna search the body?
If I
just
don't
wanna
have
drag
to
the
touch
body
it-
back and be like, yeah, kid kind of died.
If I don't have to touch it, I'll do an observe check. 3 6 is good enough?
I don't want to
Yep,
use
3
Ziggy
6s
right
is
now.
way more than enough.
Alright.
I'm kinda weirded out.
So, you notice it is definitely one of the kids. You notice that there seems to actually be 3 PTSDs on him. One is busted, one looks heavily damaged, and the other one looks fine. That must be this kid's. You notice that there's blood all over him that's definitely not his,
Sorry.
and you suspect that he went insane and killed his friend.
Oh, now I
Friend.
feel slightly less bad for killing him. He was a murderer. That's how Ziggy justifies it to me.
You suspect something's really wrong. If you make another look, you can take a look at the PTSD to see what's up with that.
Alright.
And
Let's see, what have I got? 2 3s, that's
for
not very
2
good.
3s, you know that
It's definitely a PTSD.
it's definitely a PTSD. It's definitely okay, and that you probably should bring it to the professor if you want him to figure out what happened. And that the batteries on it look pretty dead.
Alright.
2 8s for Marvin the Martian.
Nice.
Alright, Marvin the Martian knows that something is wrong with this PTSD, and it's not that it's been smashed or anything. Almost like someone's tampered with it, but you're not sure what or how.
Oh!
Oh dear.
So it's like, so Marvin, does that mean Gary's been getting these kids killed along with Allison?
No, shut up! He was a murderer. I was justified. Self-defense.
Yeah, sure, whatever, murderer.
Yeah.
Stop!
Next you're
Rocky.
gonna say you were intimidated by his hoodie.
You know what? I
Oh
have to
yeah,
justify
sure.
myself
What is
to
it
you.
gonna happen when I buy a bag of Skittles and Arizona Icy? You're gonna
Oh man, you really don't want to make fun of me because emotional damage hurts Ziggy, and when Ziggy
Oh,
gets
yeah, that's true.
mad,
You,
bad things happen. Please don't.
those of you who have cards on you, they are still going red. Or hot, rather.
Okay.
from being
Let's
with
get out of here. Apparently this was a murder, and we're probably not going to find those kids' bodies. So
Are you
Yeah,
taking
let's
the
bring one of them back.
Are you taking
Yeah.
PTSD back
I-
home with you?
Yeah, I certainly am. Oh, you're asking about the device.
Yeah. That is the pun.
Oh man.
You're
Yeah,
terrible.
I'm
This
gonna.
game has a lot of puns in
You're
it.
terrible.
I'm gonna grab.
This was so going to be a rogues game.
Uh, I'm gonna grab it.
Rogue pulled out.
Yep.
Grab
Alright.
it.
Take the BTS
So-
back.
You take it, and
We're just leaving. We're just
That's it.
leaving.
going back to the portal.
Man,
You know what?
Can we just
Really
leave?
quick, I'm gonna have Jack take a look at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
I'm-
see. 210s. Anything special about the PTSD?
It's definitely been tampered with in some way, so that it
Okay.
it looks like it was tampered to send someone back home right away,
Alright,
but it seems to have
I'm-
malfunctioned its malfunction.
I'm gonna reluctantly use otherworldly wisdom. Ziggy's gonna look at it. It deals with dimensions and stuff, right? That's Ziggy's specialty, so maybe he can.
Yeah. You looking
figure out
only at the
something.
PTSD or the kid too?
Look at the kid.
I don't want to look at the kid right now.
Ah.
Alright.
So I'm just looking. So let's go 2 sevens.
Yep. Best possible
Okay.
thing you can do that in that situation.
For 2 sevens, you learn pretty much the same thing Ramba did.
All right, I'm gonna look at the kid. Ziggy and I are gonna look
Alright.
at the kid.
Best of luck.
4 sixes.
Alright, for 4 sixes, you can determine that what's happened here did not affect him until he came here the last time, and that something has gone wrong in whatever weird process the professor has used. And you don't quite understand what exactly is working, but you have the feeling that were you to tell the professor, he'd figure it out.
I think Ziggy could figure it out. Ziggy is.
Unless you want to just figure it out yourself.
I really don't.
We can try.
You know, that would involve letting Ziggy back into my head, and bad things sort of happen. You know, up until
I'm
now, I haven't
Gonna
had to fight
give it a
anyone.
probably futile outthink check. Let's see. Yeah, 2 2s.
You know what?
On the boy? You
I
have
guess. I
discovered
was
that
just trying to
he's dead.
outthink.
You think his brain might have exploded, but you're not sure.
I'm 70%
Yeah.
sure his brain exploded.
Up until this point, Ziggy and I have not had to fight anything, and it's kind of frightening. Ziggy is subtle, and then he gets mad, and I don't like it. Ziggy and I need to talk.
I really need to get out of this dumb town.
Yeah, let's leave. Let's leave this dimension,
Get out.
and
Going back to the portal then?
I don't
Yeah.
care about those kids suddenly because they're murderers or something. Let's just go.
One of them is.
Yeah, sure, whatever makes you sleep at night.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Right.
don't make fun of me. Don't make.
Hey, man, you make fun of Mike all the time.
Yeah.
Jerk.
I'm just saying that out of character because you might take offense and then bad.
1.5 minute break just to do. What do you think so
Oh, yeah.
far? Too much of something, too
Uh,
little of something else?
If you want
Bad,
my
good,
serious opinion,
Yeah.
I'll give you more
including
detail.
criticism.
This might be better saved towards the end, but it was a
Hmm.
little slow to start out with. You probably
Yeah.
should have just started with the gimmick of you guys get hired for a summer job, and now
Okay.
you're
Yep.
working for this crazy professor instead of like go find him and stuff and get the caps. I like the cap part. Don't get me wrong, but like just to kind of, I like the professor and I like him talking, but maybe a little bit less of that because it just kind of.
Well,
Yeah,
the
that's.
thing is, though, it feels like a cutscene.
Yeah.
There's a
Um,
certain point you should do exposition, but it should be more natural, like
Yeah.
being, why the hell are we here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
So just
like,
I mean, yeah.
what kind of stupid thing did you agree to that we all got stuck in this again?
Man, I didn't agree to anything stupid. I'm a genius.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm a genius.
Anything else that you think is good or bad or needs
It's
to be fixed?
it's really funny. I like the funny parts.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
been good on the comedy. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
That's
the,
hilarious.
the
Any and all
combat-
criticism's
yeah.
good because that means I can
Yeah.
shorten or tweak things later on, and also if I ever
Yeah.
do it again, fix it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
this is not really a criticism of you. It's more of the system. It's just
No,
combat.
I'm not
yeah,
taking
the
any-
combat. I think we all know that the
Oh.
combat's going to be a little.
Yeah, the combat.
There is more combat in this, but I'm gonna try to keep it shorter than this.
Yeah, I
it's-
know.
it's-
We've been playing for
2 hours.
2 hours about, yeah. Keep in mind that the
2
call,
hours and 30.
so it's probably been closer
It's
to
been closer
3
to like
at this
3.
point.
Yeah, it's getting close to 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
Won't
know.
go on for
So,
You're at more than the 2/3. All
Alright, we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, let's try and finish this up then.
Yeah.
right, so you're going back to the portal?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and hand it into the professor.
Yeah.
All right,
let's-
so you're
let's-
going to try to use the portal to get back home?
Yes.
I guess.
I guess something bad is gonna happen.
Not necessarily. Where'd you put the remote that you got off the kid?
Let's throw it in Ziggy.
And your other remote is where?
My personal remote, I take it out of Ziggy and hold it, because I
Yeah.
know
It was
it's
also in
Ziggy.
Ziggy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
oh god.
Have
Careful to make
Ziggy-
sure you don't mix them up.
Isn't that one all damaged and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, then I will take the non-damaged one, which is mine.
There are
Over.
2 that aren't damaged.
Yeah.
Unless you want to look at them beforehand. You
I
can
will look
do
at
that.
them beforehand.
Let's
Alright,
You know what?
them.
God damn it.
You get out the one that does not look sabotage. You put it on the portal. Portal opens.
Let's
Is
go.
it
go
safe?
Yeah, it's safe. You're going to go through?
Yeah, I go through.
Alright.
If you go through and you just hear yelling and screaming and smashing as you go through, and then slowly your eyes get used to the light, and you see that the roof is broken. The roof has been completely
Great.
destroyed, and there are
What?
a lot of yelling and screaming. You notice the professor's tied up in the corner.
Hi, guys.
And you see a bunch of kids smashing at the black box next to the computer, and you hear a strange voice say, "Well, Professor, it appears you don't know what's going on."
Oh my god, Mario?
The professor says, "Oh, thank God you're back. I tried to get a hold of you. These, you gotta help me. You see." And he turns to the man and says, "Boss Italiani, man of 1,000 accents,
God.
I told you that you can't have a monster. They don't work with adults." He says, "No, you are a liar, and all of my kids think so. Red Rocket, get them all from that machine. Find the code."
Oh man,
Oh,
I've just had
dear.
the worst day of my life, and now you're doing
Did
this?
we like convince the Italian guy that the old man is crazy and
No.
Be like-
that's
You want to
not-
talk to Boss Italiani?
Oh,
Okay.
God.
yeah,
You're
like,
welcome to try.
Here's what
All
I'm
right.
gonna say. I just murdered a kid, and I don't remember doing it because me and my monster were super in sync. So I've had a really bad day, and I'm starting to see people as ants and bugs. So, you need to stop what you're doing, or you're next. I will literally murder you right now. Untie the old man. We're gonna destroy this stupid portal. You can't have a monster. You're an adult. Fucking deal with it. God.
He says, "Everyone lies to me. Everyone lies. But the
Really?
Red Rocket knows that everyone should have
Really?
access to
Really?
monsters,
I
not
turned-
just wealthy kids."
That's a noble cause, but you also still can't have a monster because you're an adult. I turn to my new friends. I say, "Didn't I murder that dude?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
The professor looks at you
oh,
and says,
blood.
Did you catch the monsters? Did you find
Shut
out what
up.
happened to the kid?"
Shut up. Yeah, guess what, buddy?
Yeah, they went crazy and killed each other, then she cooked the gras on the kid.
Yeah,
What?
guess what?
That's not possible.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
you ever
They-
see the movie American History X?
They
Exactly like that.
What's the movie?
They
Oh,
were
yeah,
so
the movie.
synchronized. They were so synchronized with their monsters that they became the monsters. So guess what? You need to stop doing what you're doing because it don't work. We're gonna destroy this portal. We're gonna watch the kids that you've already bonded monster with. By the way, that's unnatural, you dumb fuck. Man, I'm exhausted. I just want to go home and see my parents and just forget about the whole stupid thing.
Hold on a second.
Allison is gonna slowly start floating off the ground. She's getting prepared. She's getting super mad. She's
Yep.
not stoked.
One last fight.
She's not stoked about this. You guys can, I'll take cues from you if you guys want to talk to him.
Nah.
I'll be like, you know what,
Alright,
Mr. Guy,
Mr. Guy.
really? Do you really want a fucking monster? This has been like the dumbest
Yeah,
thing
okay,
ever.
okay.
I got dragged here because I was trying to convince Mike, why do we want to go over with dumb baseball caps, do all of this?
Yeah.
Guess what? There's only one cop in this town.
One
Boss
cop.
Italiani looks at you and he says, "Of course, there's only one cop in this town. I slashed the budget."
He's the mayor.
Are terrible.
That's great. So,
There's no reason to leave him alive, guys. I've got a secret for you, Boss Italiano. You want to hear it?
Hey,
What?
hey,
What do you
boss,
want to tell me?
I start hovering off the ground.
Mr. Italiano, she just killed somebody in cold blood. Maybe you shouldn't make her mad.
You're
I'm
about
not
you
making
become-
anyone
what?
mad. I'm getting justice.
Oh God.
You're the reason I have had one of the worst days of my life. Can I tell you a secret?
yeah, I had worse days.
I start hovering
Suddenly
over
you hear-
towards him.
Okay.
Ziggy is
Suddenly,
a swirling mass of just anger and stars.
suddenly you hear Sally in the corner going, "Oh, it's his password's just Bill. He put his
Yeah.
name.
Oh,
All right."
my
He's like,
God.
no. He opens up, he goes to my PC and he types Bill. Bill PC.
Oh my God.
He opens it up and suddenly a dispenser opens on the wall door and monster cubes just flood out of the thing.
Do not touch those.
I hope they're all empty.
Please let me tell you a secret first. It will save your life. And trust
You can
when I
tell me a
say that.
secret.
Or kill you.
One or the two, yeah.
You
Why
can tell
don't you just run for governor or something?
Governor. I
Yeah,
can't
pick
be
it.
governor. You can't have monsters as a governor.
You are so dumb.
What do you mean? You can hire people who will basically be monsters. What do you think our
All
prison
right.
system makes?
Are we gonna
Yeah.
stop this guy or what?
Yeah, we are doing it through making him realize he can just game the prison system instead.
It's not
So,
gonna work. It's not gonna work.
head on, let's go!
No, it's
It's not
fine.
gonna work.
Well,
Okay, what are you rolling?
3 ones.
3-1.
3 ones is not enough to convince him to give up his evil plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that-
Instead, he
Is now more convinced
Do-
than
Do
no.
not touch that monster cube.
Oh, I'm not going to touch that monster cube. He pulls out a purple monster cube from his pocket. I'm going to touch this one. And the professor screams out, "No, not the master monster cube. That's not for people."
That's not for.
Not for people. Then why
Great.
did you make
What
it?
is the master monster cube? I am literally just hovering off the ground right now, so mad.
He says, "Did I ever tell you kids how
You
I
better make
invented
it
the
really
Red Rocket
short.
Gang?"
You invent.
It's very short. Red is for equality, and rockets are because rockets are cool. And he presses the button on the monster cube, and it
Looks
glows.
like monsters.
And his
Rockets
eyes
are,
grow red.
Rockets are pretty cool. You gotta give him
Yeah.
that, Allison.
yeah.
I will have words with the professor after this, and then words with
The
you.
professor's just crying. "You're putting my lab. Where's Mary?"
You mean asshole? Yeah, where is that asshole? You know what? No time for that now. We're gonna stop this,
Wait,
and then we're
wait,
gonna go
wait,
home.
wait.
Go.
This is dumb.
You just leave. Talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go home and have some mac and cheese. It's lunchtime.
You gonna? Good, I guess.
Oh.
That'd be
No.
anticlimactic.
I'm having a very
That'll be
frustrating
funny, though.
day. I'm gonna
Alright,
stop
so-
Alright.
Italiano.
Well,
Boss Italiani looks at you one last time before something happens
Oh
and
God.
says, "So, are you going to join the Red Rocket Gang, or are you
I'm-
going to
Yeah,
join the
let me
professor?"
reply with my own thing. So I'm gonna
Okay.
whisper a secret at him.
Okay.
Julia really wants to murder this dude.
Roll 5.
Roll an
d10.
experience joy.
Okay. So I'm gonna have
three
3
sixes?
sixes, 3 sixes, and I say you will never have a monster, and it resonates through the whole thing, and it's the absolute truth. There is literally no denying it. That's the name of the power is reveal truth. You will never have a
Well,
monster.
what did you roll?
I rolled 3 sixes.
Sixes?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
All right.
also-
He is going to roll to defend himself
it's also
using.
got gnarly times 4. It fucking
Well,
hurts.
he is going to roll using brains plus his special skill, memorization of monsters.
Like a
Whoa.
fucking nerd.
He is going to roll a thing.
Oh dear.
That is
Blow your
What do
fucking
we get?
head
I
up.
see 2 4s, and
Blow your head up.
A couple ones.
Ones. So he is going to take damage from that.
Yes, it's gnarly ×4, and since he's a mere mortal and not monster powered,
Ah.
it is
Okay.
basically psychological damage, though. So
Normally it would do shock. Or sorry, scar. But because
No.
he has already pressed the button on a certain thing, this
You
is doing shock damage.
dumb piece of
Whatever is happening to him
dog
is happening.
poo. All right,
Also-
fine. Hit
So he's
location
going to take, what, 4
6,
damage from that? 6?
And then, hold
Okay,
on.
his...
Yep.
It's 6, yeah, it's 6 damage, because 4
Six.
gnarly.
Also remember, he's a libertarian, so like that
Two-
don't
six.
really work.
He's not necessarily actually a libertarian. He's
Yeah,
just using
he's
it.
a fake libertarian.
It's
Okay, so
6
he's going to take
damage.
He's an honest criminal.
the hell out of his he's going to lose all of his memorization of monsters. He just can't think of them right now.
Yeah,
and he's going to
so
lose one of his
stunned.
brains.
Good. Fine. Perfect.
And
Does
he
that
is then
convince him
going
to just
to...
stop?
Hmm?
Is he gonna stop doing what he's doing? Because it's the unvarnished truth? He's probably
He pressed
not.
that... He would, but, I mean, he pressed that button
Dumb
5 minutes ago.
motherfucker. You.
Out from behind him starts to emerge a shadow, and it grows. And it
Oh
grows.
boy.
And the professor screams out, "No, my equipment, you'll ruin everything. At least go fight one-on-one in the training room or something."
No!
Wait,
You are
and-
next! And
And it comes out, and it is massive. It bursts through the roof, and it is a giant cat-like
Okay.
creature
no.
with a
giant Persian.
3 eyes on its head,
Yep.
and it is big times 3.
Totally not a
Great.
gold coin.
Great.
It screams out, "No, no, no, cat, no, no." Boss telling starts laughing. "Yes, it is perfect. My own monster."
It's gonna kill
And
him
the professor says,
immediately.
"You dumb shit, that thing's gonna break your brain. Too much
Too
monster
late.
for a person, let alone an adult."
Too late.
You're
I've
the
already
reason that
broken
thing was
his
locked.
brain.
Yeah.
So he
You've
has
hurt his
nothing to
brain.
bond with. So that
You know what?
monster's loose.
Yep.
You know
It's
what?
bonded with him.
That's not gonna work out for him at all, is it? Especially since I might have driven him insane.
Well.
Let's just say the professor is not just being dumb and forgetful when he tells him that this is not going to be good for his health if it works at all.
Oh god.
Yeah, well, I also hit him pretty hard with that revelation that he literally cannot have a monster. So,
We can debate by the fact that he just got one, but
Yeah.
no, it's the unvarnished truth of the universe. He temporarily has a monster, but I assume it's gonna be very bad for his health.
Yep.
So,
very bad for both of their health. Just then he gets hit by something, and you see Gary standing there
Oh,
with
god.
a monster.
hi, asshole.
Gary says,
I'm
"This
having a
is not the deal. This is dumb. When I gave you that code, you told me that you were just going to destroy the lab so that we could stop doing this stupid project that I keep telling my grandfather is
Oh.
not fair to them."
Oh my god. Gary's the hero of all this?
Yep.
And his grandfather goes, "What? No, this is important for equality for those who can afford to pay."
You know what?
Bob
I'm,
Kelly.
I'm turning around. I'm just dealing with... I say, Gary, please deal with this guy. I'll deal with your grandpa, okay? I won't kill him. I promise. It's taking a lot of restraint. See, I'm not even hovering anymore.
Gary looks at you and he says, "You dumb, stupid kids. I tried to
Don't-
stop you from going. I
don't-
tried to keep you out of this mess, but you just kept doing
Don't-
shit."
Don't make fun of me. The last person who made fun of me is dead. Please do
Oh,
not.
She's not
great. You
lying.
found the kids and killed them too.
He never even had
No.
a chance to make fun of you.
Yeah.
No. He said mean things. That's how I choose to remember it. He attacked me. He's defending myself.
John was a piece of shit and probably wouldn't attack anyone. He was kind of a stranger.
No,
He
he
also-
was...
Murdered somebody.
Yeah, he murdered a couple people, dude.
Uh,
I've got some
And
bad
she
news.
murdered him.
Yeah, fair's fair. Eye for an eye and all that. Now listen, I'm gonna take care of your grandpa, and I'm gonna make it so that he never ever wants to touch monsters ever again. Does that sound wonderful? I bet it does.
No, what sounds wonderful is you let me take my grandpa out of here, and we get rid of this stupid lab, and then we all go home.
You know what? That's excellent, but what's to guarantee? You know what? We'll discuss the details after we finish off this giant cat. Sound good?
Well,
Fine. I'll handle my
Yeah.
contact, Sally. You handle this guy.
I turn to my new friends and I say, let's just, for once in our lives, do something good. And
The
then
professor
Ziggy,
says, "No, my work."
then Ziggy says, let's see, what does Ziggy say? Ziggy says, let's see, here we go. We could steal time just for one day. We can be heroes forever and ever. What do you say? Let's go.
Okay, Boss Italiani looks at you and he says, "Everything will be mine."
Shut up. Shut your
You're
dumb
the worst
mouth.
criminal ever.
Yeah, I agree with that weirdo.
Alright, so, combat time?
This city needs a
Combat
better
time.
criminal.
I have semi-jumped us to boss fight. So this
Yep.
is the
Alright.
end fight.
Awesome.
Alright. Let's fight a giant cat.
He is a giant cat. So do you know the rules for big? They're very easy.
Yeah, you should probably explain to other people, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So smaller characters gain wicked fast to all their rolls equal to the big diff, which in this case is 2, because 3 minus 1. You also gain awesome when attacking or defending against him. And you gain awesome equal to the big diff when using your small size to do tricky things. He gets tough in all his hit locations equal to big diff, gnarly equal to his big diff, and attacks against smaller characters gain splash equal to the big diff.
Oh man.
So that's 2 in every case.
Yep, okay.
Alright.
So we have Wicked
what?
Fast times 2 and Awesome times 2 for doing tricky things. Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Awesome.
So
Fine.
Yeah.
Gary
That's-
and Splashamond are gonna go fight
Splash mob.
Sally and the monster she's just picked up, which she's very excited about after bonding with it.
It's a goldie. It's a magic card.
Nope, not quite.
Damn it.
It is. Hold a sec. I have its name written down. It is Coalbud. It's a giant pony on fire.
So
So
dumb.
they're gonna fight out there. If you're gonna fight him out here.
Alright,
Unless you have-
whatever. What's this guy's brains plus whatever?
His brains plus thing is
Hopefully
gonna
I
be
fucking irradiate
right
it.
now. It's gonna be 7.
7. Wow, holy shit. I think that makes him declare last, doesn't it?
Yep. It's got 1 higher than I do.
Alright, I'll move Gorgo here.
That will change as things go on.
Yep.
Great. You just let me know.
Yeah.
Rambo, you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Go first.
Awesome. Okay. I'm having a bad day, guys. I just really want to go
Imagine that.
home, see my moms, take a nap, forget this whole day ever happened. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm just so out of it. We're just gonna, Ziggy's gonna reveal the truth too. I'm gonna focus on the guy because monsters make more sense than people right now.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
You're gonna attack the guy?
I'm thinking about
Yep.
this. Hold on.
Keep in mind the thing's pretty big, so I mean if it could theoretically block your stuff.
Yeah, I could try and protect its new friend.
It's acting very enthusiastic to be in this bond. Well,
Alright.
if you don't count its mumblings and groans.
Alright, Ziggy is... He's gonna try and protect me. He's gonna use the defense thing to, like, run interference, so... From,
Okay.
you know, whatever. So, I don't know if anything's gonna attack me, but, let's see. Go with the defense skitter and get away quickly. Let me know if the big monster's gonna attack me, because then Awesome times 2 will come in, but...
He's not going to attack you right now.
Alright. So, yeah, he's just gonna run interference then. So,
Okay.
that's 8d10. And then Allison is gonna become a horrible destroyer of worlds.
Oh god.
Oops, I forgot roll.
Again.
Let's see, 2 8s, and that has Wicked Fast times 3, so, pretty good. And then, yeah, Allison's just gonna start floating, and look at the big cat, and whisper a secret in its ear. I don't know what the secret is, because it's a big cat, but... 3 6s, and then I guess I have Wicked Fast times 2. So it goes at 5 by 6, and it has Gnarly times 4. So there you go. That's my turn.
Oh, sorry, my internet hiccuped or something.
Oh, what was the last
yeah.
thing you heard?
I heard that you were going to... I heard your thing, and I didn't hear the second roll's context.
Okay, so Allison becomes a horrible destroyer of worlds. Got 3 6s, and since it's attacking the big monster, has Wicked times 2. So that goes off at 5 by 6, and it has Gnarly times 4. There you go.
Okay.
So, and yeah, like I said, I have 2 8s to just protect things.
Okay. Next up.
That would
be Rambo.
Rambo.
Okay. I'll do the heart thing on the cat. So rolling that. Then I'll shoot a laser by myself. So that's 3 7s. 10. 2 4s. With Gnarly.
And you have Wicked Fast times 2 on all
Yep.
both of those.
Yep, because
it's
you're
bigger.
smaller.
That's 4 4s.
So you're going really fast because it's really big in comparison.
Relatively
Oh.
robust.
Yeah, so 3 7s with Wicked Fast times 2 is 5.
So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is here pass for it. Bam.
You know, this would be a good time to Rules of Nature it, friend.
Yep.
Literally just go
Alright.
into a cutscene of just slashing at this thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Someone call for a cutscene.
Damn it!
It works. Let's see. I can make one of those a pair of 10s. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go with 2 10s and 2 3s.
Plus Wickeds.
Let's see. I've got 2 Wicked Fasts already on that attack.
That's 4.
So yeah. 4. It has Gnarly 1, so I think it reduces the damage by 1 too.
Yeah. Keep in mind this thing's gonna have 2 tough extra on everything.
Yep.
That's why
So it
I'm
evens out.
pretty much trying to murder it. With
Yep, good
giving
point.
it horrible traits.
Yep. All right.
Okay, Rambo.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm not
Let's
playing
grab a-
Oh yeah, and
Unless you have
My
a specific
kid-
spot you want to aim for. It's a good idea.
Yeah, I might
kid,
literally.
I'm gonna try and wrestle. I guess the boss guy.
Nice.
He is too big to wrestle.
Oh.
No, the boss guy. The
Oh, the
Boss
boss?
Galleon.
Yeah, you could,
For the
you
actual-
could try.
Yeah, I got 2
three.
5s.
You have 3 5s.
Oh yeah,
Learn to
3
count.
5s. Sorry.
Alright.
It's late.
Yeah, we've been playing for 3 hours.
Yep.
This is the end. Sorry.
It's
It's all
fine.
right. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that
It's just
I understand why he's
fucking my
tired.
jokes.
Yeah, I have cut some things for you. Alright.
This might be good as like a multi-session thing if you ever run it again.
Yep. Yeah. Combat in this takes a bit.
Yeah,
Guidebook said that in a one-shot there should be lots of combat.
guidebook is
And it is
silly.
Pokemon.
Guidebook
But
is
I
a bit
think
silly.
Guidebook
Fight-
applied.
It's
Mostly
mostly
depends on the type of combat.
combat in like if we were doing this in real life would be extremely different because we
Yeah, we'd
just-
have monsters and shit.
No, I mean if we were like sitting around a table playing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it would go a little bit faster because you could like everyone rolls at the same time and stuff. Yeah. Anyways,
Maybe we'll try tabletop someday. Anyway,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have that? You probably do.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's Giovanni.
Now it's his turn.
and it's dumb.
Yep.
you saw through my clever disguise.
Yeah, boss
Alright,
Italian,
so he's going to use his strong, fluffy fur to defend against Allison,
Yeah.
and that is 10d10.
Get out of here, you nerd.
Alright, so
Holy shit!
first
Damn.
of all, he has... Is that
I
better
think-
height and width than you?
Hold on, I think I actually go faster than him. What did he get?
Do you?
Yeah, I got 3 8s, and then it's wicked fast times 2, so 5 8s.
Yep.
Do I go faster than him?
Let me just see. Yes, but he also has... Splash doesn't do anything in this case, I don't think.
Nope. Yeah,
Gnarly and better. Yep, you go faster than.
Awesome!
Which is good for you, because you get bouncing there.
Oh, man. Oh, man! You motherfucker.
Rude.
Alright, that's his defend. And Boss Italiani is going to
Italian.
use his face and his special wealth and people skills thing to maniacally taunt Allison.
Oh, you want me to murder you? Okay.
He's going to taunt you and tell you, my monster is so much better than yours, and I handpicked it. Your monster is from the gutter. Look at it.
So he wants to die is what I'm getting. Okay. I will oblige him. Whoa, did the call just drop?
Whoa.
Yeah,
No.
it skipped. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he
he
wants
basically
to-
says
Yeah.
Hmm?
So he wants to die is what you're telling me.
he insulted your monster and the fact that yours isn't as big as his and that yours looks like a doodle someone scribbled.
Okay, I'll just murder him, whatever. Next turn.
So he is
Fine.
rolling for that, his face plus people skills, which is 90.
God damn.
That is
I see 7s,
7s.
and that's about it.
So he's
Good
trying
shot.
to damage me, right? With emotional.
Yeah.
Well, he's, yeah, hitting the
Let's
monster.
see. So 7s would hit my hands.
Your hands tremble from
Yep.
the assault,
Yeah.
which does
well-
damage to the monster and hits 7s.
Yep. So part 7 is the Space Oddity, which is the part I've been using to do things. So I will mark it down to 4. Oh man, you're a jerk. You know that?
Alright,
I mean, if he
so,
wants his head to explode.
so now damage to his monster.
Yep, it is. It's got
Read
gnarly
it out.
times 4, so it's 6 damage to part 6.
Okay, so he has tough 3 on there, so we get 3 damage.
Die.
That hurts his magic wings, which he's currently hiding on him.
Good.
And Brutus, what did you do? You did 5?
I did, yeah, 5, wait, hold on. Let me actually scroll up and look at it. Let's see. It was 2 5s and I think and 2 9s.
Oh, okay.
That attack has, yeah, gnarly.
That does no damage then to his, unless you have gnarly. How much gnarly do you have?
I've only got 1, so I think it
That's
would
not
cancel it out. Well, if he's got any attacks, I think it would
No.
block them.
Alright. Is it the top of the round again?
It is, but right before you do that, the monster of his starts screaming in a lot of pain and says, "Nothing to eat, cat, cuddling," and it shrinks a bit. It's now times 2.
Interesting. I turned to
Alright.
Giovanni. I turned
And
to.
Positalian starts
Giovanni.
screaming, no, stay with me.
I turn to him and I say, "Your monster's pretty sucky, isn't it?" And I start hovering off the ground and my eyes go black and blackness just starts flooding out of my mouth as Ziggy swirls around me. And we're both just going to full out blast him. So you got with a Space Oddity. So it is
Okay.
40-10 now. So
Keep in mind, the big diff is now 1.
yep.
Oh.
So I'm not attacking the monster. I'm attacking Giovanni. So I will go with, for the first one, I will go with I'm trying to think. Well, I have awesome times 2.
Yeah, so you could set that.
That would
Yeah.
be 3/3, unless
Yeah,
you
I'll
want to
go 3
add.
3s, and then
Okay.
I will go 3 1s as we wait for secrets, and that's gnarly times 4, so 6 damage on each of those.
Okay.
I'm not having a good day.
Oh,
Who else is rolling? Brutus?
Rambo should be next.
Oh, Rambo.
Oh, okay. So it's not next.
It's
Okay.
your turn to attack.
Okay, Alien's
Yeah,
gonna shoot
or-
his gun at giant cat thing.
Okay.
That's a miss. And I am gonna go full Nelson on be a Dago.
So, what's that? Doesn't look like there's a set that I see.
Yeah, there's no set,
Miss.
so it doesn't do
So
anything.
this is me going full Nelson on the Dago.
Dang.
Wow.
2.
2 9s or 3
3
8s?
That's
Three eights.
three. That's 3 9s or 4 d8s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well, actually, I think he's going after the...
Oh, is that you as a person?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
that's the person.
Oh, against him as... Okay, then yeah. You want to do 3 8s?
Might as well.
Whichever
Or 2
is be better to
Oh.
get a guy in a wrestling hold. So 3 8.
I think 3 8s would be better.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it's Brutus, right?
Alright, yep. Oh, same thing as before, basically. Let's see what we got here. 2 8s, 2 4s, 2 7s. A lot of different sets, jeez. Okay, let's go with 3 8s and 2 7s. On that, my
Don't forget you
kid...
still have 1 Wicked Fast added.
Yep. Alright, my kid is going to try and wrestle and mess it up.
Man, you should just have parts that share and use them, and then become horrible monsters yourself.
Now, all of my shares are non-attacks.
Yeah.
Alright. So, his go.
Taliani, yep.
Yep.
He is going to use his face and, well, some people skills on you again.
Yeah, do that. Do that. I will literally end you.
That is 2 10s.
Holy crap.
2 10s? Great. I don't care. That doesn't even affect a part that's important to me.
Your head.
The base? Yeah.
Alright,
That just
And
makes
then-
me more determined to murder him.
Catalina is going to use his huge effing claws, which are 6 dice.
Against who?
This is going to be against... He does not like the cut of Jack's jib.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
whatever.
It reminds him of a terrible incident he once had on an alien world that he imagined.
I see 9s or
Sorry,
1s.
homeworld.
That is 2 9s, but he also has awesome times 2, so that's 3 9s,
Okay.
and he has gnarly times 3 because of
No,
the big death.
Jack. No, Jack.
Yikes. Okay, Rules of Nature isn't happening anymore.
Alright,
No, Jack.
we're resolving this now.
Yep.
So first would be one of you guys for sure. I think Ramba
I have
is
3
3/8.
That was mine, I think. Oh, well,
No, it's
yeah.
Ramba's.
Rambo's got the actual 3 8s. I've got, let's see, 5 8s if you include the Wicked Fast.
Oh, okay, then I think yours would go first.
Yep.
Alright, so what's that hidden where?
Oh, that's hitting location 8.
You might
and
actually break his
got
set,
gnarl.
dude.
It's it actually should, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's hitting first, then
Yeah. He's gonna have tough 2 because of his size.
But yeah, you're still breaking it.
Okay, it will still do 1 damage then.
Okay.
And yeah, but it's
I
tough
have
2
the-
or tough 1 since
Yeah,
we're
because he's now smaller.
slightly smaller.
He's only twice your size.
Good.
Okay.
Next turn he'll be our same size, and then we can just murder him.
Yep. And then 1 more damage from the 7s that I got since spray.
Okay.
And then I've got
So-
3 3s and 3 1s. At Giovanni. At Italiani.
Oh,
whatever.
Not
Okay.
Giovanni. He's totally not Giovanni.
Ones are gonna hit his feet,
Good.
so his kicking skill is gone.
I say, well, laugh.
And I think the other one would have been his hand? No.
Yeah, 3 3s.
Guts?
3
Which,
is...
that has a shit ton of gnarly, so he's probably...
Yeah,
pretty
3 is
fucked
going to
up.
be guts.
By the way, that
Yeah.
has 6. That does 6 damage.
Okay, his
Okay.
courage is
Gnarly
gone.
times 4.
His
He's a
courage is
coward.
gone and his wrestling is substandard.
Good.
I stare at
Maybe
him.
if I actually get a set, I can take him down next time.
I just stare at him
He's mad.
as I am hovering above the ground.
His insult to you hits, which
Yep,
is
I already did my
10.
damage. Yeah, damaged
Oh.
the void carapace on my face. But I don't really care at
Oh,
this
you
point.
And then the cat's thing got broken.
Yep.
Yep.
Then I believe that's it.
That's good.
And Catalina barfs up and becomes 1/1, size 1. He's now the same size as you. and it can just say its name now. It's just screaming, Katanina, Katanina. And the boss is starting to bleed at his eyes.
Hey,
And
hey boss.
starting to mumble stuff.
Boss Italia, whatever. Guess what?
Boss Italian.
Yes.
Believe
I
me.
will be the greatest monster ever.
Believe me
Maybe
when I
that's
say.
just-
Believe me when I say you're going to die. We will kill you. I will kill you. And then I'm just gonna do the thing I've been saving.
Yay!
Yes.
Is
Okay.
Mike with me wrestling the Italian?
Okay, so I got 3 9s and 2 9s. I'm literally just gonna say mean things to him now. I'm gonna break his universe. Why the fuck not? Let's see, what do I say? Oh no, did the call drop?
Sure enough.
Gorgo
Just
Yes.
Gorgo did. Well,
Gorgo's dropping, yeah.
I've got a problem with the call apparently.
That just means someone's dropping
That means
from the
Gorgo's
call.
dropping.
Yeah.
Gorgo, no.
Kick him out of the call real quick.
Okay.
Because he's having problems joining.
Nope.
Oh,
I
there
think
he is.
he's back
There he
now.
is.
Don't
Okay,
kick him out.
He's back.
There.
Gorgo, I did my rolls. Ziggy got 3 by 9. Allison got 2 by 9.
What's the last thing you heard me say?
Something about the
Remember.
cat getting smaller, and then the boss
Yeah.
says, "I will be the best monster ever." Meh.
Yep.
Oh, and yeah. Sally screamed in the hallway, and the professor's crying about his destroyed work because everything's
Okay.
getting smashed around you. Alright, sorry.
So
Oh.
yeah, no. Ziggy and I, Ziggy in my voice, and I in Ziggy's voice say, "Oh, here it comes. Here comes the night. Yeah, here comes the night. Oh yeah, here comes the night."
Okay.
And we just damage him. We're literally going to try and explode his head this time. Because I got a bunch of
You're
9s.
getting there.
I just got a bunch of 9s. I know that hits the boss's head, so...
Yeah.
And with the amount of gnarly on that attack, and this guy's a fucking jerk, so...
So spiteful.
Well,
All right.
yeah. Literally had the worst day of my life. This guy is the worst. I'm stressed.
Who's next then?
I
Rambo.
believe Rambo.
Rambo.
Then me.
Okay,
Then last
Almost
dude.
done.
Yep.
I'm seeing all of this. I'm stepping back, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm just gonna start walking away here because this is gonna become a crime scene, isn't it?
Everything
Become?
is going
You've already
to be a
violated an
crime scene.
NDA, and that's a binding legal agreement, so you've already had a crime.
Shut up.
Doesn't count if it's forged, right?
No. I didn't sign it.
Yeah,
My
guess
parents
what?
did.
My name isn't Goku Saiyan.
I don't know if our mayor would agree with that in the law court that he set up.
Yeah,
Worst
but he's
mayor
also
ever.
slowly
Yeah.
deteriorating.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
Well, due
I
to
think
budget
what I
setbacks, the
do-
mayor is also the judge.
Due to literally being the dumbest person alive, he's going to die.
Alright.
The Martian's just gonna go shoot the cat thing, and I'll just be like, okay, yeah,
Yep.
Alright.
Wrestle him.
2 8s.
2 8s.
Keep wrestling him. He literally cannot move. I've been revealing horrible truths about his person.
All right. Yeah. Not gonna do anything with your kid, Rambo?
Nah, I'm gonna talk with Gorgo.
Gonna talk with Gorgo.
Gorgo.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow, fourth wall breaking. Nice. Alright.
All right. I'm actually gonna use the katana now that the damage reduction's gone. So let's see. With Awesome 2, I can make that 3 8s.
Uh-huh.
And let's go ahead and keep trying to wrestle this dude and hopefully not mess it up this time. Nope, still no
One.
matches. Well, got some 1s.
That's...
He literally can't move.
He has
Well,
one
he's free
sub
now
one.
if Rambo's not doing anything.
Oh, on the actual person you're wrestling with? then?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's...
not gonna be enough to hold back an adult. Come on.
Not gonna do anything to him.
Yeah.
Alright. That's it.
Other
So
thing,
fine.
so isn't he already brain damaged?
Yeah.
Boss Italiani is kind of concerned right now because he knows something's not right, so he's going to try to do guts and courage. His courage is at 0, his guts are at 4 now. So he's going to
Luck.
roll
It's fine.
4d10.
Good.
needs any set. He gets
Nope.
none. He
I'm
just
gonna
kind
offer
of...
him a freebie and say leave. Yeah, I'm gonna be a creaky door. I'm gonna say
Creaky
leave.
door.
Just leave, Italiani. Give us the master cube.
Cube.
Let us take the monster back where it belongs. All this is as the wind howls around me, and I look very mad and concerned.
Blood starts going out of his ear, and he says, "No, I will be the greatest of them all."
Okay, then die.
Hedanini is going to use its let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna use his... Let's use his Hugh Jackman claws some more. Why not? So that's at
All right.
4. 4 die.
Oh boy.
Roll 4d10.
Didn't do anything.
Nothing.
Nope.
Wow, he doesn't
So
have
it misses
awesome.
completely. Its mind is also going.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel bad for this thing.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I actually
Cat, as
legitimately...
my-
Almost
monster-
like kidnapping
oh.
monsters against their will
Yeah,
is
I-
a bad thing.
I legitimately feel bad for all the monsters. That's why I'm targeting the humans. 'Cause they're a bunch of fucking dicks.
Alright, so... Damage.
Alright.
Uh,
Yeah.
The boss takes 6. He takes 11 damage to his head at 9s. So
Yeah, and he has his, the boss's head just bent, it just kind of melts in on itself as
Good.
it screams.
open up the portal. Get all the monsters back in there now.
Um,
Hold on, we still got to do other damage because the
yeah,
katana.
damage to that is being done simultaneously.
Oh man,
So,
don't kill
what
it.
damage is done?
Oh gosh. Okay, the thing about the katana is it hits 2 locations adjacent to the one that I actually hit with the 3/8.
Okay.
So it does 3 to whatever location 8 is, and
So,
yeah.
for damage there. And then it's going to... His wings are severely damaged, his claws are almost broken, his maw is starting to drool blood. And
Okay.
it shrinks to half your size.
Alright,
Oh, boy.
get it through
Okay.
the portal.
And it suddenly starts to come to a bit, and it
Not feeling too good.
feels awful. And it says, "Too much mental damage.
No.
Oh boy.
Help me."
What do we do? Do we need it to bond with the kid?
Yeah, I was about to say, how do we-
legitimately?
Possibly. Sally suddenly goes reeling across the floor unconscious, and her pony is basically a shattered mess. And you see Gary limp out of one of the hallways
Hi, buddy.
with a very scratched up watery monster that
Hi,
has a
buddy.
bit of red in its water. And he says, Did you do it?
We're
It's
just
over
about
there.
done here.
Yeah, we gotta get this. This monster needs help. I'm legitimately concerned for this monster.
Yeah.
Hey, did your monster bond naturally with you, or was it forced upon you? Because if it's forced
I
upon
imagine.
you, we're gonna have worms.
You know the original monster haver that was sent out? The
Yes.
first wave?
Was
Uh-huh.
it
That was
you?
me.
So your monster was
Oh boy.
Natural.
mad. Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Good.
While you're talking, he's having his monster just completely beat up the kids trying to grab monster cubes
Good.
and
You know
use
what?
them.
Ziggy's gonna help them.
Okay.
Don't murder Ziggy. These are just confused children. Just shoot horrible music at them.
The Red Rocket King starts fleeing, and they
Good.
said, the boss probably didn't even want to give us monsters. He probably just wanted one for himself. Another one says, I want to go to school. And they all start to scatter out.
Yeah.
And one of them says, he's not very impressed, and just says, Red Rocket's cool, okay? Rockets are cool. He just kind of shuttles off.
You know what? Leave.
And the computer screen is all busted. Bill's PC is no more, and
Oh my
Rip
God,
in peace,
fuck you.
Bill's PC.
Fuck you. All right, we need to open
Was
this
that
portal
on the-
and start shoving these.
Yeah,
monsters
let's get
back
these
through.
monsters back in.
all the monster cubes.
Yeah.
No, not in the monster cubes.
Not
in
in
the
No, no, you
portal.
want the monsters out of the monster cubes?
Yeah.
If we can do it safely, yeah.
You can, Gary says you can't get any of the ones that are already bonded out. They're pretty much scarred for life. But the ones that haven't been bonded that are in the monster cubes that Gramps was gonna sell, those we can just open up and let loose again.
All right, do
Okay.
it. The other ones, unfortunately, Ziggy, can they stay inside your body in those cubes?
You're just gonna fill Ziggy up with monster cubes. Great.
In theory, has infinite amount of space because the universe is infinitely big. But mostly, hold on to them until we can actually find good friends for those monsters. Because
All right,
I'm sure
well,
that they were meant to be bonded with someone actually, and I'm sure that that magical bond can break this dumb scientific bond, you dumb jerk.
the professor's just crying and the building's starting to fall into itself.
We should probably get out of here.
You guys have fought a giant monster in the middle of the control room.
Yeah,
Nah, it's
So it's
fine.
hurting to fall
It's
apart.
fine.
we will literally
The professor's
be fine.
just crying, saying, I just wanted to help everyone and make money.
Shut up! Shut up!
Gary walks over and bitch slaps his grandfather into silence and says, Smell
Good
you
job,
later.
Gary.
Gramps.
You
Smell
know
you
what?
later.
I'm starting to like Gary. I'm
Perfect.
sorry I called you an asshole. You should have literally just told us what you were doing. We were 100% behind it. Let's get these monsters through this portal.
Says I-
We need help with this cat, though.
Says, I tried to disable your PTSD before you got it working so that you could avoid this mess, but...
We need to help this
All right.
little tiny baby monster.
So,
Poor winged cat.
the poor winged cat is pretty much scarred for life and is slowly
Yep.
still shrinking from the residual damage and will eventually shrink it to nothingness.
That's really sad. Can we get it inside
Sally's
the...
pony is very heavily damaged, but is still bonded to her, and she is unconscious.
Okay.
Alright,
Is it gonna be safe?
I don't
To
think
leave
so.
her here, no.
No, I mean
No, is the
to keep them
monster-
bonded.
Yeah, probably not from literally everything.
Gary
I've
has
seen.
not had
Yeah.
time to look at your shit, so he doesn't know exactly what's going on. But there's a little bit of time before everything collapses if you want him to try to guess what happened.
Monsters need unstable
Yeah.
kids. That's the gimmick of the game.
Yeah.
Sally seemed extremely stable, so that monster's probably gonna starve. So we either drive her mildly insane, which I don't really want to do, or we put the monster back in its cube.
Oh,
and,
boy.
That
we
you could theoretically do, he says, but the cube would have to be with her at all times, or
really.
he has no idea.
Bad things.
He says he still doesn't know exactly what went wrong with the other rangers, except that he tried to keep them from going back into the portal.
I will
to go
literally explain to him that it looks like
You messed it up, buddy.
they're monsters.
He is confused and demands to see the PTSD that you
All right.
recovered.
All right.
I tell him my story, and then I realize that's not the PTSD he's talking about.
He enjoys the pun, and then he says, actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure there was some sort of neural feedback.
Yeah.
I'm
He
pretty
does
sure that they both got bonded to each other, and it basically wiped their heads out.
Yeah,
And that's
great.
probably what's going to happen to Sally is eventually.
Oh
Great.
dear.
It would take a while because it seems to have taken months for the Monster Haver Rangers for this to happen to them. But after that, she'll probably go insane.
We should... I mean, no love lost for Sally here, but I actually happen to like monsters. And I don't want this one to get hurt, because it's literally not their fault that humans are jerks to them.
Yeah, he said this was a really dumb money-making scheme, but in this stupid pallet town, where money's everything, our mayor's
Our
dead.
mayor
Much
is.
soon.
Well,
yeah,
anyway.
sorry about that. I got a little carried away.
He said we only have enough time to really dump these monsters that we can into the wild.
Alright,
So
do
who
it.
wants to undo months of my grandfather's?
Open up the portal, let's
Sure,
go.
we'll be fine.
Yeah, you open up the portal, you dump all the monsters out, they're free.
I destroy the portal.
Yep.
Okay, you destroy the portal. PTSDs go dead. Your PTSD no longer works. And you drag the professor out of the building. You want to grab anyone else out of there?
Yeah, we'll grab
Oh,
Sally.
yeah, might as well get Sally.
And her unfortunately bonded monster. Maybe we can figure Hey, Professor, you're gonna figure out how to unbond these people. You know that?
Yep.
Just mumbling.
No, don't mumble. You look at me.
Dazed.
You look at me. You look at me now, and you're gonna figure out how to do it. You understand?
Says, look, mister, I'm a professor of Paddington.
She's a
Johnson."
girl.
Okay.
And
Here's the deal, buddy. Here's the deal. You listening to me? I will either make it so that you never ever want to think about monsters ever again, or, and here's the alternative where you actually do some good. You help solve the problem you created, okay? Solve it.
There's no good if I don't make any money.
as you drag him out, the building collapses on itself.
Good.
I dust myself off. I'm going
The
home.
professor looks up at you, barely conscious, and says, I still know your secret.
Really? Really? You want to pull that out
No
right
one
now?
cares.
You want to pull that out right now? You saw me murder a guy. His head melted. You know how it melted? Me and my monster. We filled his head with secrets of the universe. You're a professor. You like knowing things, don't you? I will do that to you.
I need to know what happened. Gary comes over to you and he says, you know, his secret's not worth much in Texas.
Yeah, take him to Texas. Just get him out of here.
Says, sorry we couldn't meet under better circumstances.
You.
This town's still gonna suck for a while, but maybe without our crazy mayor,
No.
people might forget about
No,
this whole
That's crazy, Mayor.
monster
There's
business.
still.
No, they're still gonna elect another libertarian.
Yeah, this town is always going to be crazy.
Let's not forget the vice mayor is now the new mayor.
Oh, you mean Officer Jensen?
Officer
Oh, yeah.
Mayor Jensen.
Thank you for reminding me. Officer Jensen suddenly pulls up in a beat-up Hyundai, and he comes out and he says, there's a fire here.
Hey,
What's going on
Officer,
over here?
Thanks.
Officer Jensen, please go away right now.
Don't be rude.
You know
Officer
what?
Jensen says,
Are our
nope, there's a
monsters
crush
out?
to investigate.
Yeah, I was about to
What?
say, are monsters still here?
Your monsters? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
are they still out hanging around?
You know.
Nope.
I assume we used one of our monsters to, drag the people out.
I assume they went in once you went outside. 'cause that's-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no.
'cause
That would
Ziggy-
make sense.
Ziggy's always around. He just blinks out of
Tragic.
existence when people try and see him. So
Anyway, unless you stop him, he's gonna go rush out and study the crime scene.
I stop him. I say, Officer Jensen, I'm really hurt, and I need to go back to my mommy. I start crying.
I'm gonna investigate the crime scene, but I'm gonna get my twin, Officer Jensen, to come look after you. Hold on. He runs behind the building, slowly walks out and says, starts huffing and puffing very fakely and says, I was just called over here to take you home. Alright, let's go.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go.
What's Gramps doing here? And Gary says, he really didn't like watching his
Soap operas.
Nintendo factory burn down. Jen says,
No, it was very traumatic.
Yes.
So you part ways.
Oh.
You learned some
Okay.
very incredible lessons that day.
I learned
But you
something
can't
about
remember
myself.
What they are.
I learned
Oh no, I
that
won't remember what they are. It's never elected a libertarian.
one of the lessons I learned is that when you stare into the abyss, a monster stares back, and then you turn into the monster, and you need to have a talk with it to straighten things out.
About boundaries.
Yes, about how we're not doing that anymore, and that next time, start with the music that makes people grab their ears instead of the horrible secrets that make your head melt.
No, it was fine.
Okay, epilogue time. Each of you give a saying of what you did after. Quick.
Someone else go first.
Watched a ton of anime.
Allison went home and had a talk with Siggy about appropriate responses to situations. And how maybe infusing a child with dark powers is not a responsible thing to do.
Yeah. Jeez, Ziggy.
Yeah.
Ramba? What are
I
you
don't know,
doing?
this was
We
like,
gotta practice our wrestling moves.
oh yeah, definitely. But I think later on I'm gonna be like talking to Marvin. I'm like, you know, this was the dumbest thing I ever saw. Let's at least try to do something good for once, because you know what?
Something constructive.
Well, you see here, I tried to convince Marvin. people would always be more willing to be your subjects if you help them out. And they're gracious.
true.
So let's try to get that
Social
Pokemon
contract and all
unbonded.
that.
Yeah, let's get that Pokemon unbonded. So we'll have them Martian to try to figure it out.
All right, so you work at that. Meanwhile, the mysterious mayor is not even noticed yet because nobody really
knew
saw
who
him
he was.
before. He's kind of a mystery mayor. So this town's now super libertarian without any
Perfect.
mayor.
The state
Meanwhile,
of nature.
somewhere in an old nursing home, a man rocks back and forth, asks nervously if his grandson's going to come visit him, and just has out on a piece of paper in front of him, Digimon, digital monsters. Digimon are the champions?
Man, we should have taken that over
yes.
from him.
Shut
And
up.
that's it.
Oh man,
Hope that was at least a little entertaining.
that was pretty entertaining. I am really exhausted right now, though.
Yes, that
Sorry.
was.
Oh
Quite
no, it's
fun.
fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
That's fine. I just felt, yeah.
Yep.
I
It was
cut
really
out,
excessive.
yeah, a lot. 2 of the
I'm
wild
not-
monsters,
Yep.
the one-on-one
Yeah,
fight.
I would.
I had fun.
Like I said, I was fine with the stuff that you had, but yeah, I think it should be a multi-session thing if you decide
Yeah.
to do that again.
If you want to do all the stuff, it should definitely be.
A couple
Like I
of
said,
sessions.
I've never run it
yeah.
before, so I had no idea what would fit and what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
that makes
fine.
sense.
So I put
the
enough
thing is,
things that are flexible.
Especially, sometimes you may want to avoid having fights if everyone doesn't want to do the fights. Like, if the players be like, do we really want to do this?
I didn't get the impression that you really didn't want to have any of the fights. But if you
I
did,
had fun
did.
with the fights.
Well, the
I tried
fights
to
were
keep
fun.
them short.
Yeah, no, they're kind of short by
you're
the nature
It's
of them.
fine.
Yeah, unless,
Here's the document if you want to see what I had.
Oh, cool.
There's
unless
a lot of
you're-
stuff that's just not written because I came up with it late or is on different
Yeah,
shit.
you ad-libbed it.
But you can see all the different monsters I rolled up.
Oh,
could
man.
have fought.
It would have been
and-
great
There's
if
a lot of
Officer
these.
Jensen was a monster. Tree.
Oh yeah, and comments, questions, suggestion things while we're still recording.
Well, got all our suggestions.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Like I said, I did have a lot of fun with this, so don't worry about that.
yeah, no, it was
Just like-
fun.
Holy crap,
Shit.
4 hours, I think.
Yeah, it was a pretty long
We started at like 9:15, I think.
902.
Oh yeah, it was
Yep,
not
we had a break,
so
didn't we?
it would be closer.
Yeah.
To, yeah.
So I can literally look at how long it is. Actually, no, I
Long
can't.
time. No, you can't because it.
Need to
killed your
stop
internet.
recording. No, I need to stop recording to see the time.
Oh,
so
we'll look later.
yeah, I'll tell you once I stop the recording. But
So yeah, anything you can tell me about hosting in the future, or things I did right, things I did wrong otherwise?
well, I mean, it was interesting. Everything was pretty funny.
Yep.
Um,
Because yeah, I think really the only major issue was the length of it, and yeah, you
yeah, you could easily split this up into
a couple.
yeah, like a session or 2 sessions, really.
Dang, you did a lot of this. I feel
Yeah.
bad that we didn't do that many fights now.
No, I was super nervous the entire time. So the fact you had fun is the only thing.
Yeah, you did a good job on that.
Don't
Don't
worry,
worry.
Gorgo. You did fine. It's just
No, I like the criticisms because then I can improve.
Yeah.
no. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
like it was good. Like it was fun. It's just it's not criticisms to you. It's partly the system where fights can take a very very long time to parse all.
But not
everyone
4th
together.
edition long.
Yeah, no, not 4th edition long. Holy shit! And it's just the one thing I would say is like if the goal is to get everyone to be in the whatever working for the professor, it's easier just to say. And now you all work for him.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me why you work for him instead of
Okay.
trying like set up a chain? Like
All right. I thought that would be a thing. But all right.
no, it's I mean
The other thing you might want to know is I actually did have something planned for if you messed up your PTSD and opened the portal.
Oh god.
It would be the exact same gameplay, except in this world, a magnificent Chinese fleet sailed past Italy because it was
Fuck
in the middle of
you.
the Civil War, landed at Hamburg, ignited the German Renaissance, and it would be basically ridiculous, nonsensical
No, it's fine.
Kaiserreich America, like as in Germans are everywhere, and it would be Comrade American, who would be the bad guy, and everyone would just take every minute during conversation to point out how ridiculously stupid this was,
Good.
and how the world would be better if it was libertarian.
Perfect.
So
That was
sliders, great. You,
Yeah, it would have been a giant
Yep.
parody of sliders from then on.
Perfect.
You literally putting sliders in everything. Great.
That was a last minute addition. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, are you saying that there's a problem with the sliders?
No,
Yeah,
sliders
I
jokes are cool. My only concern was if you slide back after you finish the boss, would I make your boss again? And I figured no.
That could easily turn it
That-
into a campaign of trying to slide back home with horrible monsters.
Yeah.
Well, the next
That
day,
because the
people
portal's
don't.
destroyed.
So that's most of what I had planned. I had a couple other mini railways you could have gone on, depending on who you worked with.
Okay.
None of
chose
them. They're all
your own way.
creepy. They're
Yep.
all
And-
creepy ass.
We chose to try and scam a bunch
It's
of people,
probably
basically.
the most sane thing.
By the way, I still have that $40.
Yep. Congratulations.
I
You
don't
do.
have to actually buy
Oh, that
anything.
reminds me. One last thing I forgot in the epilogue. You still have your cards on you. Send the
Ah.
information somewhere.
Somewhere. There's probably like a hidden bunker under the...
Oh no.
Mayor's, office.
Sequel. Pocket
Yeah.
Monsters and Other Childish Things Silver.
Oh god.
Yeah, I forgot that. Anyway, yeah. That's it for everything else.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm gonna cut recording then. Good game,
Okay.
everyone.
Yeah, do you guys